What's up?
It's Bass Grifters. We're back live again. I'm about to switch it to
Coming
the
at you
cam.
live.
We're on the cam. We're here live. I'm Amp.
We're coming at you.
I've got a little grind Marnier in me. Might get a little bit high tonight, so I don't know. I can't promise. I'm going to be all here today, fellas, guys, girls, everybody listening. I don't know how responsible I'm going to be for this podcast.
Also, we got a word on the street that this guy over here had a little bit to drink tonight. So watch out, ladies.
Watch out. That's what the Grand Marnier comment was that I just made, but we'll go ahead and restate that in Mike's words. Just
watch out, ladies.
Watch out, ladies. Watch out, ladies. All right. Going right now. We're going to go to the next lady here, and we're going to bring it on down to Tamikwa. Tamikwa's the best stripper name I could come up with. I don't know why. It's not even really a stripper name technically, right?
Let's call somebody right now and tell them they're on a dating show.
On a dating
We're on
show?
a dating podcast. We're on a dating
podcast? What are they dating someone, or what's the plan?
They're going to date you.
Doing?
We're going to get you a date tonight. We're going to get Pooty a date tonight.
We're getting Pooty a date?
We're getting Pooty a date tonight.
We're going to get Pooty a date tonight.
Hey, boys. We getting Pooty a date tonight now, boys.
Hey, boys. We going to get Pooty a date tonight. Woo!
Woo! Pooty going to get some tang tonight, boys.
Pooty getting tanked tonight. Pooty gonna get some tang tonight.
Pooty gonna get hit some tang tonight.
Woo. So, what the fuck is new, bro? What the hell's been going on with you? What have you been up to all week? You just been cleaning shitty diapers and shit, homie, or what you been doing?
Well, I've actually been doing less, getting paid more. It's actually pretty dope.
Getting less, getting paid more. What does that mean? You're you just stuck to sucking cock now, and now you're doing it for pay instead of for free. Whoa, who's this? No, what is this? What is this?
What is
Google. What is this? Stop it! Stop these sound effects, dude. I can't handle them. There's too many. They're just sound effects happening, man. What is this? This isn't Morning Zoo.
I took it away.
This is not Morning Zoo.
I took it away, though.
All right.
I took it away. I took care of that real
brother,
quick.
Listen, man. This ain't no Morning
Pooty, don't
Zoo.
you worry. Pooty, don't you worry. We're going to find you something tonight.
Pooty, we're going to find you something tonight. We're going to find you something tonight.
Thanks for calling Holiday Inn Express. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing tonight, Keisha?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I've actually got a little dilemma here. Before we get the call started, do you have time for a second just to talk for a second about something that's going on in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm here. I'm Nick, and my partner here, Pooty. He's here with me, and we're kind of like on this podcast. We're on this podcast as a dating podcast. We're trying to hook them up tonight. So like, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
You're doing what now?
It's like a sister podcast to the Love Below podcast.
No, thank you.
Well, if you could just give a couple.
Is this related to the hotel?
Yeah, we're in the room now. If you could give a couple shout-outs.
You're doing a what?
We're in the room now, recording in the room now.
It's a live variety show, podcast, date show kind of thing. We're doing it live right now. We're actually in the hotel room. We have questions pertaining to the room, but part of the show that we're doing is we actually booked the hotel room that we're going to use to consummate the actual relationship once we do the dating thing. So we're just knocking that out and also asking you if you would want to be a contestant to maybe try out for some of this drunk.
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't want to be a contestant.
Okay, well, if the no, then we also do a haunted hotel experience where we rent out rooms that we find ghosts in for people to come in. Now, do you have any experience with paranormal activity at the hotel?
No, I don't do that.
You don't do that? You haven't seen any or heard anything weird? No faces in the walls?
No.
No.
You don't have to be a ghost. But you haven't seen one. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do the haunting, but you can just, be accountable for it if you've seen it.
Right. Since we're already here, would you be willing to just like if we slipped you a tip or something, you could just tell a couple of people that come up to you if they ask that you have seen ghosts? Is that possible? Like if I give slip you a 50?
No,
Or if I give you like
we can't do that.
If I give you like $100 and then like just this person I told you they're coming here because they expect ghosts. So if they ask you, just say that you have seen them just to help me out because I'm trying to make some money here too.
Well, actually, I'm finna leave like really in like the next 2 minutes.
Oh, well,
so
it could be tomorrow night. You'll be back tomorrow night, right? I mean,
so even by the time they get here, I wouldn't be able to say yes or no.
Right.
We have ghosts here.
Yeah, well, you know, we can
hotel.
We can pay you like an extra hundo. We can throw you an extra G spot if you can turn the other cheek. If you know what I'm saying.
No.
I can throw a C note down. I'll throw a C note down in a heartbeat. I don't give a shit. I got it like that.
He's flashing and flashing.
No, I can't do that. Huh? Yeah, he's driving.
Well, wait, he's driving. I've seen, sir. Excuse me, he's driving because I seen him have a few tonight. I don't know if he should be driving. Excuse me.
Have we what?
I heard you say that he's driving, and I know he's had a few to drink tonight. I don't think he should be driving.
Oh no, I was talking to my coworker. He asked me who the shuttle driver was.
Right, and that shuttle driver, he's had a few.
I had a couple shots with him earlier.
Our shuttle driver?
Yeah, I've been hanging out, drinking, hanging.
He had his flask out.
Yeah, we took.
He had pulled his flask out.
What did you say? I wasn't gonna tell them that. I didn't want to tell them like, you're gonna be sitting at the airport for 2 hours, but I didn't want to tell them that because they're going international. I didn't know if the rules were different for international flights.
International.
What's he going to be doing for that 2 hours? Does he want to be a guest on a podcast?
Flight boards at 4:45.
Well, wait, hang on a second. If he's going to be waiting for 2 hours, does he want to be a guest?
Well, I have to go. Okay.
Well, we can.
How about your boy?
We'll just transfer us to him. Yeah.
Can you just transfer us to the guy you were just talking to?
Transfer you to who?
The guy you were just talking to.
That's been waiting for 2 hours because we gotta we could talk. We can keep him company.
We can keep him company for that 2 hours.
What's for 2 hours?
When your buddy there needs to wait for 2 hours to pick up that person at the airport, we can hold him down.
Oh, no, that's not what we were saying.
That's what I was saying. And I'm throwing down I'm throwing down the law right now.
Yeah. You might want to ask cuz he's getting kind of famous over here. He's got his own Netflix special. I don't know if you're aware.
I got a
5-minute Netflix special right now. Pooty Tompkins.
It's a comedy special.
It's a comedy special. 5-minute specials. They ran out of comics to give specials to, so they went around to open micers and they just been giving them 5 minutes, and they found me. One thing led to another. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Netflix, they'll help you stack up for real.
They'll stack up.
For real.
God, what room are you guys in?
We're in 2.1, but I don't want to say it twice because he's shaking his head now.
You can't say it twice. Once you said it once, once we said it once, it's kind of like it puts like a jinx. It puts a bad vibe on it. It puts a
yeah, and he's also the other dude that here, our boss. He's the guy that rented the room, and he's looking at me, shaking his head, telling me not to say it because he don't want to get us in trouble because we've been smoking us.
Why didn't y'all call from the room phone?
Well, we've been snorting and stepping and skipping and snicking up here, so and slipping.
We've been sleep slopping, slapping, sleep skeeting, slipping, and all night, and it's been the same for both of us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. I mean, what's the charge if we leave a smell?
You say the charge for the smell?
Yeah, if we leave a smell, what's the charge?
In the room, yes, it's like a weed type of smell or smoking type of smell, yeah.
Because we've been vaping, and we've been gaping in here. You feel me?
Y'all been vaping in there?
And gaping.
What's that?
Pooty, explain them to the gaping.
Well, listen, have you ever seen another man that he potentially loves go nut to nut and kiss butt?
Oh, okay.
Kind of like that. Yep,
that's
what they.
Well,
yep.
the smell, just the smell. Just imagine the smell. That's gonna be left.
It's like you gave a kiss to another
I don't know.
anus.
I guess the hotel
It's like you
can't
gave
really
a kiss to a
charge
man's
for something
anus.
like that. I mean,
It's like you gave a kiss to a man's anus.
Right, man. It's something God didn't intend.
No, he did. That's why he put it there. That's why he made it so stimulating. A lot of people don't think God intended it. Well, hang on one damn minute here. A lot of people don't think God intended for there to be anal sex or for there to be gay sex or anything like that. But I'll tell you right now, why would he make it so stimulating
And appetizing.
and appetizing?
Now, tell me, why would he go and do that?
Why would he going to do that?
I can't really answer
me that.
that.
Riddle me
Maybe
that.
when you go to heaven, that should be a question.
Now, okay, what's your stance on ass eating?
On what?
On eating ass.
I don't really care. Like, I mean, if that's your preference, then that's your preference.
So I mean,
like,
if a guy, if he down there and he just wanna, mop it up, I mean, it's all good with you.
Even after a long shift? What if you just got off of work after a long one?
I mean, would you warn? Would you warn somebody if you was like, not right now, don't do it right now?
Don't do what?
Eat ass, because if you know, like,
you know,
just had something.
Yeah, you just farted
go down,
or you
had
a wet
something
fart.
go down, you wouldn't want
wet,
nobody
sloppy,
down there.
Wet, skeeting, sloppy fart.
I don't even know what y'all talking about, and I'm surprised I've entertained this prank call.
This is not a prank call,
goddammit.
Why do people say this is a prank? This is real life. We're on a podcast. This is real. You're
And
live.
we're in the room.
And we're
What's
in the
the
room
name
right
of
now.
the podcast?
Well, it's Base Grifters, but that's not relevant.
If you have a podcast, don't you want people to watch it? So
well, you
you can
listen
get some type
to
of
us.
ratings or something
It's
like
more,
that.
It's really just for us.
It's really just for us.
It's really
we don't
just,
put it
Because
out
they said it was
anywhere.
a
We
Netflix
don't-
special.
We don't put it anywhere.
Well, we
Netflix
did the
did
Netflix.
pick it up though. But that's
But with
true.
the podcast, we
Netflix
just
did
kind
put
of
it up.
record it for ourselves. I just play it back on my phone over and over again while I'm at work.
Oh, okay. So you have like a personal podcast. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We do a
Well,
personal podcast. I also have a personal
well,
TV show, and I have a personal
right.
radio show, and I also have a
We
personal
do a lot of
album.
We do a lot of Facebook gossip and stuff like that.
I got an
we
album.
cover a lot
Gotcha.
of
Okay.
local
Well,
Facebook news.
it's time for me to go. Like, I was supposed to get off 15 minutes ago.
Okay, well,
Well,
what's
we wrap that up.
A message to my coworker. And
Who's
if he wants
next?
to talk
Who's
about
next?
the-
Wait.
whoever's supposed to come in about the haunted house. Then, or
Who's
the
coming
haunted
up
What's he
next?
like?
Who's
hotels,
coming
then,
up
you know,
next?
we'll tell
Hold
him.
up.
Go ahead and
Hold
introduce
up.
him.
Who's coming up
Introduce
next
him.
on the podcast? Go ahead and introduce the next person that's coming in after you. We're going to call right back in about 10 minutes, and we're going to see what this next motherfucker's like.
He's probably going to hang up on you.
Why? Why would he do that?
You know.
Why would he do that?
We're
Because
good
he's probably
peoples.
going to use kids on the phone, and it's a joke.
We're
and
good
he's just
peoples.
gonna
We're
hang
not
up on you.
kids. We're good peoples. We
I'm a
got kids.
grown-ass
We're not
man.
good people.
Okay?
Well,
pay
he's going
taxes
to
and
think
shit.
it's grown men playing on the phone, and he's going to hang up.
Well, I'm a grown man.
That's
I'm just
gonna
a
make
kid
him
at
hang up
heart.
even
I'm just a
quicker.
kid at heart.
Oh, I'm
He's got-
sorry.
He's got farts in the heart, ma'am.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
a fart at heart. I got a fart in
He's
my
an
heart.
old fart, but a
I
kid
got
at
a fart
heart.
in my heart, and I just want to let it out.
You get it? Do you get it?
Oh.
He's
Man,
an
what's
old
the-
fart. but a
listen,
kid
Y'all
at
well,
have
hang
a
on.
good night.
Wait,
okay?
real
I
talk.
made
What's
that
the?
up. I coined that phrase. He's an
Real
old
talk,
fart, but a kid
If
at
we
heart.
smoke weed up in the room here tonight, what's the fine on that?
Yeah, what's the final fine? What's the final call on?
$200.
Because it's happening right now.
Yeah, go ahead and mark us down for 2 then.
Well, I mean, if you feel that's what you know.
I mean, we might have a couple people
It's 200
stop.
per person.
Right, we might have a couple people stop by and match up. So mark us down for like 4 or 5 at least.
I got 3, 4, 5 cases of Modelo, and I got a bunch of bud tonight. I'm finna throw something down up in here. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, last night he ended up with shit on his dick, so he ain't know what to tell him what's gonna happen tonight.
Okay,
feel
well,
me?
y'all have fun then.
You feel me? I mean, sometimes
I mean,
shit
after
happens,
a
you
night
feel
like
me?
that, you feel me?
You can't ask for a night like that.
I guess. I mean, to each his own, so that's what your night consists of, and have fun.
Right.
But if you do that in the room, you will get charged.
It's that
Just
truffle
know
butter.
that.
You feel me? It's that truffle. Butter.
Or your boss, whoever made the reservation, he's going to get charged. I don't think he's going to be too happy.
My balls.
Did you say your boss made your reservation?
My balls. My balls, man.
Yeah.
My balls just
B-A-L-L.
They were like, well, it's like Morse code. Well, yeah, it's like Morse code. You clap them, and you clap them long, or you clap them quick, and then that's how you can tell.
Right, my balls.
Okay, well, you have a good night.
Right.
All right.
We love you.
Right.
Thank you.
We love you. We love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. How long was that? How long of a podcast was that?
I don't know. That was funny though. So she didn't want to date. she didn't want to do any dating. We're still trying to find Pooty some tang.
Pooty can't get no tang tonight. Pooty can't get no tang.
Pooty can't get no tang
tonight. Pooty can't get no.
Pooty can't get no tang tonight. Pooty can't get no tang tonight.
Pooty can't get no tang. Can we sing that to somebody?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. I'll help you.
Listen, dude, I need you to be cool for a second.
Pooty ain't getting no tang tonight. Pooty ain't getting no tang tonight, eh? Pooty ain't getting no tang tonight. Pooty ain't getting no tang tonight. Hey, say, sir, I'm Nick. This is Pooty, and he's not getting no tang tonight, sir.
I ain't getting no tang tonight. What's up, brother? Hello?
I wonder at what point he hung up in that.
Pooty can't get no tang. It's just funny to just call up and like play a shitty Primus song to a bunch of random people.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed it is, brother. Drinking out of my thymus. Drinking coffee out of my thymus over here. Trying to keep it warm.
Fuck yeah, dude. I might get to work with Carlos Valencia soon. It's gonna be sick.
Sick. Carlos Mencia's brother?
Yeah. It's just a dude that I've open for Stanhope twice, so it's just like working my way up the ladder of people that I've. Maybe one day I'll open for Stanhope or something.
Dick in no time, dude.
Yeah, baby. Woo! Get right on that, baby. That dick. Let me get on that dick. Let me get on that dick. Let me get on that dick.
Good evening, Resource Center.
Excuse me. Whoa, I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're at band practice.
Okay, how can I assist you?
We're trying to rent a room in the area because we're coming in hot.
For this evening?
Yeah, we're on the way there because we got a show gig tonight booked up. It was sold out.
Okay.
It was sold out.
That's perfectly fine. We have a couple of rooms available. How many rooms will you need?
We'll need at least 2 parking spots. One for the trailer, one for the van.
One for the... You on the phone?
She hung up.
Really?
Up. Yeah.
Damn, dude. She heard
you
when
I said 2 parking spots. That was too much for her, I guess. She had 2 parking spots, so get the fuck out of here then. Ain't no goddamn way. 2 fucking parking spots. Who the fuck do you think you are, Mick Jagger?
You think you Mick Jagger, bitch?
You think you're fucking Mick Jagger or something?
Is that what Mick Jagger does? Is that a thing?
I think
Mick
so.
Jagger, you're just throwing him under the bus. That's hilarious. Is that
throwing under
Mick Jagger, bitch?
The bus that takes up 2 parking spots.
The jogger bus? You under the jogger bus? Sir, are you under the jogger bus?
That's a good place to smoke weed.
Can we call some clothing stores and ask them about Jagger cut jeans again?
Hey, bro, you know any good places like in Sparking Spa? Like any good Sparking spots?
You know any Sparking spots?
Is there any good Sparking spots around here?
Got any good Sparking spots, bro? I'm trying to get lit. I'm gonna get lit. Bruh. Any good sparking spots out here, bro? I'm trying to get twisted.
I'm trying to get peated.
I'm trying to get twisted and peated. Tweeted. I'm trying to get peasted.
Welcome to the Chattanooga Hotel. Our operator is currently unavailable, but you...
Yeah, that guy is probably going to call another fucking bed and breakfast. Watch out. Don't call another bed and breakfast ever, please. These poor people. Those poor individuals.
It is a bed and breakfast. Oh, shit.
No.
Thank you for calling Chattanooga Hotel. This is Mitchell speaking. I'm a direct phone call.
Mitch,
Hey,
man,
Mitchell,
we wake you up, brother? I'm sorry.
Sorry if we did.
No. Nope, I've been working.
All right.
What can I do for you?
You've been working. I mean, you didn't have to say that. You sound a little guilty, dude. Are you sure? It's cool if you just woke up. We're not going to bust you or anything. We're not.
It's cool.
Nah.
It's all right.
Nah, what's going on?
It's okay.
Are you high? I mean, if you're high, it's cool. I don't want to blow your high or anything.
Okay.
We didn't blow your high,
Nope.
we didn't blow your high, did we?
No.
Okay. Good,
Okay.
Good,
All right. Well, good. Yeah,
we're in the room now, but we're trying not to smoke in here. So, do you know any good sparking spots?
Definitely not in the room because you'll get charged out the wazoo if you do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to smoke up in the room.
what about like around?
Honestly, you guys are talking about like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Let's see. Hey, do you know if the fire pit's still on? Fire pit's off. It's been raining. I don't know, man. I don't know any decent spots because it's wet outside. But
what about like the workout room or
the
something?
courtyard,
Nobody's in it.
There's a little pathway in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where do you normally spark up?
That's about it. Yeah.
If you were gonna do it, like where would you go?
Yeah.
There's no
Where's
like
your normal
rooftop
spot?
access or anything like that.
No, all that stuff is locked.
Do you usually just spark in your car or what?
Probably, yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Word.
Y'all aren't gonna be like weird if we come walking through. Y'all aren't gonna be like looking at us if we smell funny, right?
Nah, man.
Okay. Cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't care. You do what you gotta do.
Word. Okay. Cool.
And if we order a pizza to the front desk, can we just come down there and get it, and you can have a slice?
Yeah. Or they can bring it up to your room. Either or.
We'll come.
So whatever you want to do.
What do y'all want to do? What y'all got going on tonight?
I just got a lot of tickets to count.
Or we're just trying to do this
a lot of paperwork. That's about
we're
it.
doing this thing where we record all of our calls. It's like a chronicled podcast kind of thing that we're just kind of producing over time. And we're just wondering, I don't know, what else? What's the craziest thing that's happened to you while you've been here at your job, dude? Besides us calling tonight, what's the weirdest, most bizarre occurrence?
The weirdest thing?
Yeah.
Well, one of our security guards reported that there's a homeless man painting his crotch in the bathroom.
Painting?
Painting, yep. Full-on painting his junk in the bathroom.
That sounds accurate. Well, we actually, one time, we were actually staying in a hotel. We have a thing where we stay in a lot of hotels, so we're kind of do a podcast about it. We had one time where we stayed in this one place, man. This guy seemed like he was a cool dude. We were talking to him for a while. We invited him in. We were hanging out with a couple girls, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, he was chiefing all the hoes. Turned out he was a homeless guy.
Yeah, and he's chiefing all.
Yeah, and he was literally, dude, he was like a super attractive, you normally, you think homeless guy. This was not the guy you'd be thinking of. He was a really attractive, super hot homeless guy.
He looked well kept. He looked like he had a clean dick.
Ended up just chiefing all the hoes, dude. Literally, we were like, what the fuck are we going to do? We called the front desk. We were like, what are y'all going to do about it? What do we do? We didn't know what the hell that fucking
it was
action
a
would
tragedy.
So what did you guys do? I mean, did you guys keep him? Ask him to leave? Did you take the girls with them?
We sprinkled some crack on the floor outside, and he walked his way out.
Yeah, we had a bunch of little different kinds of drugs, and we just slowly lured him out, kind of subconsciously. We were talking to him, and then he'd find something, and be like, oh, that's what's up. And then he, we kind of got him towards the door, and then we just kind of pushed him out and closed it and locked it real quick.
Wow.
What's the
That's
restriction?
crazy.
What's the restriction on how many people can fit in the room?
It just depends, because if you're making a whole lot of noise, you'll get in trouble.
It might be a little medium amount of noise, because we had a Craigslist ad, and a good bit of people hit us back up on it. So we got this girl that's coming over. She's down, and she's basically good with however many can get up in there in one broad. I mean, that's what we're trying to do.
We're trying to wonder how many people we can get in the room, because
how many were you thinking?
Well, I mean, it's how many people we can fit in the room. So we're talking about 6+ at least, all trying to get it in one broad at the same time. So we're talking maybe
we don't want to have any fire hazards or anything. Too many people in the room at once.
Exactly.
We're trying to stay legal here.
In one of the previous hotels, we've actually had to position 2 guys just in the threshold of the door on the other side of the door in the hallway. That way they weren't technically in the room, but they were still in the broad.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's really a limit as long as you're not being like, super loud and getting a lot of noise complaints. So.
Okay.
Because then,
what about you?
We've got to take action. So.
I mean, do you have any interest in anything like that, man? Would you want to maybe get cut in or?
Nah, man, I'm good. I appreciate it though.
We could have you in a position. Well, we could have you in a position where your dick would not touch any of the other guys' dicks.
Definitely, that's a thing because we know we have 2 different lines. There's the line where you're cool with your dick touching other guys' dicks, and there's a line where you're like, no way, my dick cannot touch another guy's dick.
Not about that.
Actually,
yeah.
There's a dick friction line, and there's no dick friction in the other line. You can choose which one, so you can just, you'll be able to pick, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, okay. Options. That's nice.
Yeah. So you're back in, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
Right. So have you seen the one where the girl took 900 guys at once? Not at once, but, one after the other. It was just lined up.
No, I'm
that was
not.
Actually,
what's it called?
I can't remember the name. It was at a...
It was done in their hotel.
A sex convention, a sex con. Right, it was done in a hotel. What was the name of it? I can't.
It was one of the. It was the same brand as y'all's hotel.
I'm pretty sure they don't do it right. It was one of y'all's hotels.
Oh yeah. Because we're actually independently owned, so.
Right, it was one of theirs.
That's what I mean.
The owners.
Exactly that. So it's probably that one then, I guess.
Yeah, it probably was.
I thought there was a bunch of them.
Surprising you haven't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we used to be owned by the city, and then we recently had a hospitality group come in and dropped about $32 million on the property. So,
what have you tasted any of that? Have you gotten to wet your beak on that $32 million, or are you still making the same shit amount?
Nope.
Yeah. I didn't
no,
think so.
Definitely
That's
not.
How that shit works, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, yeah, man. It's like, why even tell me that you guys are dumping $32 million into it when I'm not about to taste any of this shit, you assholes? Like, don't even mention it.
Yeah.
All the greedy banks.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's going to be like any, endorsements anyway. So.
Oh no.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah. Well, what are you about to change shifts or something, dude? You trying to get out of there?
No, man. I'm here till 7. So.
Oh wow.
I'm in for the long haul.
So this is your destiny, then. This is kind of your fate tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good thing about the situation we're in right now is you're getting paid.
You're getting paid. How about this? This is what I want to do. You've been really fun. You've been hanging out. So what we're gonna do is just at the very end of the podcast, I'm just gonna have my boy Nick here. He's gonna save your number. We're just gonna call you back, check in on you, make sure you're doing good, and we're gonna sign off. All right, bud. So you take that call.
Yeah.
And that's actually us right now. So that's us. So just when you answer it, it's us.
So just
okay?
be prepared. It's us. That's some
all
of
right,
our
man.
buddies.
You guys take it easy. Let me know.
All right, we'll talk to you in just a second.
Appreciate
We'll talk to you just a second when you answer that phone. All right, bye.
All right. Thanks. Love you.
Conference facility.
I love you. That was great. That was two great calls. That was 2 great people in a row. What are the odds?
Yeah.
So what's been happening? What's been happening in the world over the past week, Mike? Isn't that that's what you're supposed to be doing now? Is bringing me news articles that have happened.
Oh.
What
Fuck,
have you
I don't
done?
know, dude.
Yeah, you
I saw some
failed
cool shit.
You failed your duty.
Cool shit. I mean, I saw some cool videos.
Viral
video.
I
saw this one where this dude was like a drone, and he had a hammock in between. It was like these 4 big fucking blades.
What?
Like 2 on each one. Yeah. So and it had like a pole going across the middle, and there was like 2 here, 2 here, and he had a hammock in between. And I don't know if he was controlling it or somebody else was controlling it, but it was pretty cool. He like flew out over some water and was like flying around. It was pretty badass.
He was just laying in the hammock.
Yeah, laying in the hammock. Yeah, it's fucking badass.
Pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was powerful enough to lift him up. Sick. I saw the Boston Dynamic or Boston Robotics or whatever. They made these robots that look just fucking like the robots that were in the Black Mirror episode.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, they look just like them. They're like dogs, basically. And like a computer tower with
I've
legs
seen that.
laying sideways.
I've seen the one open the door, and like let the
you
other
saw
one
that
through?
the yellow ones? Yeah, dude, that shit was so fucking creepy looking, dude. It was like fucking fucking let his buddy through and then walk himself through, and it did like the thing where you like swing the door and then catch the back of the door.
They can make AI in video games so good to where they make like the characters so believable in some games. You know what I mean? To where it's like they have so many different options of like whether it's dialogue or whatever. That it's like, man, I can only imagine how good they can make an AI of just once you have the proper like form for it, proper physical form for it, then I feel like if you can just writing the AI is easier than people would think, maybe even. I mean, not easy, obviously, but I don't know.
It's just crazy.
I hit a drum whenever I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Did you?
But I don't know what I'm talking about over here, cocksucker.
It's just nuts. It's crazy that Elon Musk said that they'll be like super fast at doing it now. I mean, now they're just like learning how to do shit like that. And in the future, it'll just be like really fast, where you like barely even see it, kind of. Like,
he was saying you would need a strobe light to see.
To see it, yeah.
Them move, which I find.
Like a hummingbird, basically. Like a hummingbird, right?
Yeah, but
where it just looks like a blur.
For people? Because, like, what if you're in the way?
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's got
plowed into by some metal thing going 1,000 miles an hour, slams into you?
It can scan its surroundings.
I guess till you just jump in front of it on accident, or you happen to walk in front of it as it's coming through, and it fucking can't stop in time and slams its metal shit.
You know, it'd be cool.
Leg. What?
When Google comes out with like a, I don't know if you saw that movie Alien, the new Alien movie. Not the newest one, but the Prometheus.
I haven't.
It has like these. Like it's like a soccer ball or like maybe like a softball size. But you like throw it up and it's got these lasers on it and it scans everything like a whole room. Like just flies down the center of a hallway and just scans everything with lasers to like make a 3D map or like a hologram map that you can look at.
Yeah.
But that'd be sick if like Google or some company came up with that and they could scan the entire world and then just put every fucking conspiracy theory to fucking rest about anything like Loch Ness Monster and shit like that. It could go underwater, go to the deepest spots underwater and all kinds of shit like that. Just scan everything. Or if it could, what if it could even scan every living like thing, like all the trees and all the insects and shit. Because you know they're always like, oh, there's probably like a cure for cancer in some insect in Africa or some shit. Because there's so many different species of trees and plants that haven't been discovered or whatever. If something could scan it all and just like get it all at once.
Almost
that'd be crazy.
A Pokédex of the Earth.
But that shit's so quick down there to where like it's stuff's constantly changing, dude. Like evolving, I guess still. It's always changing.
I was talking to Travis today about how it's like
trees.
I was talking to Travis today about like shit going extinct and stuff like that, and like how it's like, man, should we care that something goes extinct, or is it like
it's always happening because it's always been happening, right? I mean,
so
there were
like
dinosaurs.
When
now there's
none. Goes in and like prevents some like it's like some animal's almost gonna.
It's gonna happen no matter what.
So we need to prevent this animal from making this other animal go extinct. It's like, is that what needs to happen, or
there's no more saber-toothed tigers? I mean, there weren't people around trying to fucking save them, and it just happened. I mean, this shit just fucking happens.
Yeah.
There's no more mammoths. There's nobody fucking
it's like
let's save some mammoths.
It's like a river's being formed, kind of, you know what I mean? And then, like, we're just like a random boulder that's in the way of the river, trying to block the river, but the river's just going to keep flowing. Like, you can't block the river, but we're just trying to be like, no, wait, this isn't how it's supposed to go. But it's like, man, all these things are supposed to become extinct. Like, there's supposed to be a certain amount of change.
People are trying to block the river, but we're also, like, opening up the dam at the same time because we're also polluting the fucking air.
There's, like, a bunch of hippies on the side of it digging a trench, right? There's a bunch of hippies on the side digging a sideway for the water to go around because they're like, come on, we need to help and save everything, but it's like, are we just? I don't know.
No, the water is extinction.
Yeah,
and the dam is people stopping the extinction.
Okay, yeah.
So and we're also opening the dam to extinction because we're polluting the atmosphere and doing all this bullshit and whatever.
Yeah,
just draining the earth of its resources.
Yeah, we're actually the spring at the beginning of the river, and we don't even know it. That's the.
It's a giant. What it is is a giant. It's the fucking ice caps, and we're fucking holding a little blowtorch, and the blowtorch just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and they're melting faster and faster.
And you're like, I thought this was a dog.
I thought global warming wasn't real.
How long?
Thought scientists didn't know shit.
How long do you think before dabs go out of style, bro?
And turns into what? Just
go back to smoking weed. Like, it's just a fad.
Or just smoking weed?
Yeah, or just electric pieces.
I don't think so.
You think people will still be doing dab oil rigs?
I think, if anything, it would just go to people only smoking like vapes, like handheld shits. You put the wax in, or put a cartridge in. It's not even, you don't even touch it or anymore. You just plug it in and it's in something. I don't know. I mean, that's basically how it is now. But I don't know. People like smoking weed. You get it. You look at the whole experience of it, I guess. But maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll die out. I mean, everybody that likes that shit will fucking die. Yeah. And I don't know.
I feel like at some point, everybody that smokes dabs realizes that they're like, all right, this shit's costing too much. I need to stop smoking dabs for a while. So I feel like eventually it's just like everyone's just like, nah, man, it's not fiscally responsible to smoke.
Not if
dabs.
You're in certain parts of the country, or if you don't care about how much you spend on weed, or if you grow weed, though.
Number 2 is the big one there.
But I feel like people that still smoke a shit ton of dabs, they're still like, still smoke weed on the side and shit, or put some dabs on some weed bowl or whatever. Yeah. But once you get to that tolerance, it's like smoking a bowl really ain't gonna do shit for you. You have to smoke a lot, and then it's like, well, might as well just put some wax in with that weed if you want to smoke some weed. And then it's like, might as well take a fucking dab, or then it's like, might as well take a dab and then smoke a bowl. I don't know, because your tolerance is so fucking high. It's
exactly,
almost like,
dude.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. Then it's like it makes weed smoking be like super like a lifestyle choice thing, because you're like constantly like it has to be built into it, because it's like you can't just rip a bowl somewhere. You have to like bring a whole thing out.
Yeah, it's weird though, because I mean, once you get your tolerance up, it's not like, oh, you're so much higher. It's just like, oh, okay, now this is high. Like I could smoke a bowl. I don't know, it lasts longer.
Well, for a little while, you're like, this is so much higher. And then you're like, this is just high. And then before you realize, it's not like it's a conscious decision. You don't.
Then you just take bigger and bigger dabs. But I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was smoking. Yeah, but it was just so expensive for me because I was making it, and weed prices.
You were making it, though. That's why it shouldn't have been expensive for you.
I know.
But it still was.
Really,
it's
like
just
the
so
only
expensive.
way to do it is you grow it, or.
It's just not. I mean, there's no way it's more efficient
large
than
quantity.
just smoking. There's no way it's more efficient than just smoking weed, like ever. It's just it's like
more
a higher end
efficient?
version of it. Yeah, like you cannot do dabs like you could just smoking weed. There's just no fucking way, man.
More efficient? What do you mean more efficient? Because I feel
like cost effective.
Oh no, because it costs, because you got to buy butane to make it, and I don't know. Yeah,
it's just more. I mean, because you like the amount of weed.
It's delicious, though, dude. It's delicious.
It's delicious. I don't.
It's fucking amazing.
If you turn it into edibles, maybe it has more of it.
It's just like people that like smoking. I mean, not smoking, but drinking wine. It's just that. It's just like that. People are like,
Yeah, but then dabs are like Everclear.
Some people drink beer, and some people drink wine. That's what it is. Weed is like people just drink beer.
No, is that you fucked that up bad?
Yeah,
no.
Weed is.
If you're talking about
like people that drink beer, and then like they're shitty beer like Coronas, and that's like mid, and then you get like really dank beers,
Wine is not better than beer, though. You can't have this on the same because there's
but people that drink wine are like, but people that drink wine are all like, oh, just for this flavor I can taste this and this and this, It's all about the terps.
So you mean like how much they like would spend on it or something like that? Like
how much they would spend on it
as far as like a culture around it, kind of.
I don't know. Maybe that's a horrible.
I don't know if it's a great analogy.
I think it's just bad analogy. That's what it is. I don't know.
But it was fun. Let's call someone and ask.
Hey, listen.
Record. Wait.
Oh no! So it was I shit a little bit. That's all that was.
I think you just pooped your pants a little bit there, bud. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear that. Everybody, Mike just you poo a little bit. Mike tastes taint this time. Mike, Pooty tastes taint.
Pooty tastes taint one time.
Pooty Dookie.
Dookie.
Somebody's gonna come back one day, dude. And listen to these, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
What?
Can you imagine that?
No. Could you imagine?
It's gonna happen.
Could you imagine an alien species only getting this as their only knowledge of mankind
like
is
only
us
transmission that
and
comes
our
through?
podcast? Yeah, the only thing somehow.
To go through to some aliens, and they're like, "Whoa!"
Us, and they're like,
What do you think they would say?
This is what people are like.
What do you think the first impression?
idea. Let's tell them we're sending this message out deep into space.
They took dick and farts to a new level.
Is astronomical because we're sending it so deep into space and so far out, so deep and so far, so
deep
wide
into space.
Hello.
Renaissance Hotel and Spa. This is front desk.
Hey, we're in the room now, but we got a little question to ask you.
Yep.
Hello?
Hey.
I'm sorry, you're in the lobby?
No, we're in our room right now.
Oh, okay.
But if we could just ask you a question. We're actually doing a little science project. We're with a university, and we have some pretty good resources. But we're taking recordings. We're just trying to call people to ask them if they would be willing to just say a little message. We're recording things, and we're gonna send it deep, wide out into space, and the probability of it getting picked up is pretty high of some other life form, if there is anything out there. Now, if there's anything you would just like to say, go ahead.
No, sir. No, thank you. All right, have a great night, sir.
Wow,
Have you ever seen any of our products, the David DVDs, Gapes in Space?
I said a lot for all wide.
You gave her the whole spiel. She took the whole spiel.
She took the whole thing, and then she
was
pulled
in for
it
the
out.
whole spiel. You got to give her that.
God damn it. The whole fucking spiel. Hey, buddy, listen. You got time for bullshit? Because I just gave somebody a whole fucking spiel, and they just hung up in my fucking face here.
Thank you for calling the Best Western Plus. Ooh. Hello?
Whoa. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
Hey, man. Hey, what's up, bud? You all right?
Not a whole lot, but somebody's breaking up. Who is this?
I was waiting on you to come through. You didn't finish the whole intro.
He's going to hang up. He just hung up.
Now, sir?
Hello?
Sir? Are you there, sir?
Okay, I hear you now.
All right, sir.
May I help you?
Sir, I'm just going to go ahead and cut you off there because I can sense the attitude in your voice, and I just don't feel like this is going to go anywhere but negative, sir.
Well, okay, you were breaking up. Sorry about that.
All right, well, it's your attitude that needs to get looking after.
We love you anyway.
Sir.
We love you.
We love you.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Well, we love you. We love you.
We just want to share that we love you, and we're a loving group, and we accept you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, we love you, sir.
Much love. You. I love you. I want to suck your dick.
Respect and love, sir.
We're gonna suck your dick, sir.
Respect and love, sir. He was like, you could barely hear that through what I was saying.
I know. That's the funniest part.
He was like, wait.
Wait, what's going on?
He said something, and I was just gonna say it. He hung up. Anyway, fuck him. That was funny.
That guy was no nonsense. He was no nonsense.
Yeah, I could tell he was no nonsense right from the fucking rip. I was like,
sometimes you can just tell. You're like, this guy's gonna be no nonsense, and I ain't got no time. Well, if they
usually, this is how I go. If they sound like a cop.
I ain't got no time. Yeah. I ain't got no time for no nonsense. Okay? It's Black History Month. I ain't got no time for no nonsense.
Please Love Box for directions. Touch 1 for the sales department regarding inquiries for groups, catering, or meeting space.
Okay.
Please touch 2 for new reservations. Touch 3.
We should get someone to do a voice, and I'll put their voice.
You are being transferred to the operator.
If we get him on the phone for a while, or we can call that guy back at the end and get him to do one.
Please flip it. Desk, how may I assist you?
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. There's a couple pauses. I'm gonna have to cut you off there because there's a couple pauses in between.
Mhm.
Right, it was like awkward silence, and I just want to go ahead and go forth from this point on with less pauses.
Okay.
Big pause right now, that's the problem.
Is there something I can do for you, sir?
Well, don't hesitate, that's for sure.
Right. The point. We're just marking off points now. They're going down, down, down. Basically, we're in the room now, and we've got a problem.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I was saying, asking what the problem was.
Chop, chop.
Right, he's basically in the room now. My sister's here, and he's in the bathroom. The ass fan's out. That's currently what the situation is.
The what is out?
I'm sorry, sir. The ass fan.
Oh, the exhaust fan.
Well, I call it. Well, to each their own.
Well, unfortunately, there's no maintenance personnel on staff at the moment, and I am also not able to come up there and fix it.
You ain't got no tools? In the desk?
Unfortunately, I can't come up there and do it. I'm not qualified to do that.
Now, if I know one thing, my mama done told me I don't respect no nonsense now, sir.
Yes, and sir?
I don't think he really knew what he was saying. Sorry. He was just saying some weird. He was just yelling. He's got anger problems. I'm here with my brother right now, sir. Are you there?
Sir, I'm Nick.
That's Nick. Listen, I've been having a lot of problems with him. We're up here in a room right now. He's been talking about maybe fighting me, duking me out, and I've been telling him I'm going to go down to my truck. And I'm gonna get my gloves out, and we was talking about we're gonna get the gloves, and we're just gonna do it right there in the parking lot.
Sir, you're not allowed to do that. If you were to do that, I have to call the police.
Why?
Because there's no fighting allowed on premises.
Now, sir, what if there was no striking, it was only grappling now, sir?
What if we grappled, wrestled, and submissions? Jits.
And if that doesn't work, what about slipping and slopping and sliding fucking
He didn't want nothing to do with that.
He
hung up the phone in such a way that you could hear it. He intentionally hung it up to clangered. It clangered as he hung the phone up.
It fucking clangered, dude.
It clangered.
I'm on coffee number 2, bitch. That pure Colombian gold.
What are you gonna do with all these fucking coffee? Should I make a coffee over here, dude?
With all these fucking cats?
I feel like I should have made a coffee, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, what are you trying to do with all these fucking cafes?
Dude, Starbucks has a new blonde blend of espresso.
That you can buy, like, to make it your house, or what are you saying?
Kind of.
You got one of those Keurigs?
No, I don't do Keurig.
Don't do it? You don't do it?
Shitty. I got old shitty Mr. Coffee, Walmart style.
Me too.
$25.
Yeah, me
really
too.
cheap.
Me too.
Yeah. You just throw a bunch of scoops in there, and then it kind of does the same thing. Keurigs, I feel like, are always too watered down. I don't dig Keurigs that much.
I haven't done it. I haven't tried one before.
They're okay, but they're always like too watery, man. I like a nice, like I was saying, that blonde fucking espresso from Starbucks is good, but it's not strong enough. Like, it doesn't have any kick to it. It's just like smooth. It's all about the smoothness. A hint of sweet and smooth. And it's like, man, I want some kick me up, some get me up. I want to know this shit's working.
I want some get me up, kick me up.
What if they made liquor? If they made liquor that you couldn't taste at all, would you drink it? But it did the same thing to you?
Fuck no, I don't like what alcohol does to me.
Yeah.
Especially if I couldn't taste it, that would be too much. That'd be like nah. I would get super shit because I don't even know the limitations to begin with.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that would really fuck me up, and I would hate it because once I get like super,
thank you for
like,
in.
I'm saying, what if you just knew how much to do?
Agents are assisting other guests.
Yeah, well, you just have like a couple beers in, and you're like that buzz feeling where you're just chilling.
Like, I'm gonna do another one. You know?
That's right. You know, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's just so good. They made it so delicious. It's like edibles, yeah. They make them so good that you're like, I guess I can eat another gummy. It's just
no matter what it was, though. The thing is, no matter what it was, eventually it would become disgusting to me because I would be like,
what is going on this phone?
This is Virginia. How may I help you?
Christina,
well, it sounded like a live studio recording of a game show in the background. For a second.
I don't understand what you're saying, sir.
Oh, it's okay.
What?
It's okay. I'm a little bit tazzed. We're in the room now.
Uh-huh.
I'm tazzed up.
Well, I'm tazzed up, he's tazzed up, and we're both kind of like, we're crystal right now.
I'll be right back.
He's got to go, but ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes. How can I help you, sir?
The thing is, we're in the room, and we're wanting to know about rates for other nights, because we think we might have got gypped.
Okay, so you would like to have another night?
Well, we want to know the prices on other nights because we don't want to stay if we're going to get gypped.
Okay, for what night would you like?
What are the prices for other nights? Because I feel like I had this faint feeling that I got gypped.
Okay, let me transfer you to front desk, sir.
Well,
Just a
hold
moment.
on, ma'am. Hold on. Ma'am?
Yes?
Now, if I were to get gypped, could I get my money back on for the gyp? If I were to figure out, like...
you said you want the gyp?
Right, if I did get gyp, would I get my money back for the gyp? Like, if I found a better price online and I... Right, no, well, gyp. If I found a better price online and I found out I got gypped, could I get my gyp back in cash?
That's what I need to transfer you to front desk, sir, so they can let you know, okay?
Right, is he the gyp manager? He deals with the gyps?
Okay, let me... Just a moment.
If I talk to the gyp king, maybe.
Your share of 25.
This could potentially be going in a very racial direction. I don't know if we're talking about the gyp. What's up, Tara?
How you doing?
Hello.
We can smoke. Hold on.
Hang on 1 second.
I'm sorry. We could smoke here. I'm sorry. He's a little tazzed. Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Basically, we're feeling like we got a room here tonight. We're feeling like maybe possibly we got gypped.
You got gypped?
Right.
Okay.
On the price, because I'm wondering about other nights, other prices. I mean, did we get gypped?
Did you get gypped? I don't know. Right. Well, hold on. Let me put you on hold for just a second.
Is that a common occurrence?
No.
And I'll look up your room,
Listen,
okay?
hang on just 1 second. Whoa. Everybody, listen, just hang on 1 second. Ma'am?
I have to put you on hold because I got somebody physically here at the front desk real quick that I have to finish something, and then I'll be able to help you out, okay?
I just wanted to come in and say, as the referee here on the call, that I'm familiar with the tactic and that you're just trying to blow us off right now by claiming that you have someone in front of you when, in fact, you're just trying to get us off the call.
Actually, I do have a casino host right in front of me, sir, and I'm trying to finish up a reservation for her so she can continue her job for the evening. But if you'd like to hold, I can get right back with you.
Well, if you're familiar with the casino terms, I'm calling bluff.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put you on hold. If you're still there when I'm back, it's only going to take me a few minutes to finish up with her, and I'll get right back with you, okay? Hold on, please.
Can I talk to her?
Win your share of $25,000.
Dude, what is it? Wait, listen.
This is the type of
what
shit.
is that?
Listen. This is the type of shit we get kicked off Twitch for, bro. Because you're over here harassing.
$25,000. That was harassment?
You're over here harassing? Yes.
That was harassment?
That was classic.
That was a classic example of harassment.
Classic example. A classic example of a harassment.
I just don't think Twitch can handle our
antics.
Our edginess. We're so edgy, bro. That's all it is, dude. We're just really edgy.
No, we're alt podcast. We're alt podcast.
We're alt podcast movement. We're part of the alt podcast movement.
Alt podcast network movement. It's a movement. It's a revolution. It's a revolution.
Bro, we're alt podcast.
It's like a podcast movement. Alt.
We're not trying to be with the mainstream, okay? We're trying to carve our own path.
We're trying to carve our own path through stone. You feel me?
We're kind of an indie podcast.
We're an indie alt, right? Oh, no, not alt, right?
It's kind of indie.
Because we are the Nick and Pooty White Power alt-right podcast.
Alt-right podcast. I'm sure there's plenty of
alt-right neo-Nazi. Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, some guy, while I was pissing, of course.
Good evening. Thanks for calling the Hilton Denver Inverness. How may I assist you?
Did we wake you up, bud?
Did you hear some of that?
This is the Hilton, yes.
You heard some of that?
Can I help you?
Yeah, he was talking about a story he told me earlier,
This
but
guy's
I'm
pissed.
sorry if you heard any of that.
He
It
hates
was.
He hates you.
Hey,
Just accept it.
sorry, buddy. Sorry. All right, go ahead.
Is there anything I can do for you, sir?
Yeah, there's.
He
I'm
hates- he
sorry,
hates
sir.
us.
Yeah, I don't feel this isn't gonna go our way.
That guy's such an asshole. I just wanted to go tell him. I just wanted to scream at him, but I didn't want to harass him because you said I was harassing him. Apparently.
He sounded like he was. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. People don't like it, but he sounded like he was fat. If I had to say so.
All right, you should have let him. You should have let him know.
It sounded like it was like, like.
Dude, all right, so I was pissing in. There was another guy in the bathroom washing his hands. That was in there from the show last time, and there was this other random guy that came in there, like an audience member, older guy, and he comes in and starts pissing in the urinal next to me, and then he's complimenting the other comic, and then the other comic walks in the room, and then of course he turns to me and he starts talking to me while he's pissing, holding his dick. And then he's like, man, you were just really funny. He's like, you're a snake in the grass. I had no idea you were going to be funny. And then all of a sudden... What?
How can I help you?
What's up, man?
How can I help you?
Oh, hey, sorry. Forgot we were on the... There you are, though. You're there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My friend kind of disrespected my story right there. I was right at the top of the story, and then he had a call.
I had to... Well, this is business. And you're here now, yeah.
That's okay. Well, I'll do business.
Right, sir. So we're in the room. Could you help us?
Okay. How do you want me to help you?
Are you asleep?
Yeah. Were you? Did we wake you up?
People hate that shit. It's so funny. I feel like they're all actually asleep, and they're like, "Oh shit."
God damn it.
Oh, they hang up real fast. Are you sleeping right now? They all kind of sound sleepy, don't they?
They really do.
How long have you had this fucking 7 goddamn whatever job? Anyways, this guy came in. Yeah, he told me I was a snake in the grass. I didn't know how to feel about that as a compliment.
What? Hey man, Craig, you a fucking snake in the grass.
He wasn't. It wasn't a black guy in prison.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't a black guy in prison. It was just an old white guy in a urinal. But that's cool. So he definitely didn't say that. But what the?
He said you're a snake in the grass.
He was like, wow, very funny. He was like, I just didn't expect it. He's like, you're like a snake in the grass. Which I was like, I guess that's a compliment, but it's just a weird way of putting it. Right?
Yeah,
snake
like,
in the
he's
grass?
out to get you. He's out to get you.
Like I slithered in and just.
Yeah, he slithered in. He's out to get you.
It's fucking weird, dude. I don't know, and just the fact that there's an old guy that was, shaking his dick and talking to me. A lot of people shake their dicks and talk to me, man, in bathrooms. I don't know what it is about my face. I got that dick shakily face. That's just like, yeah, it's cool. I'll just talk to this guy while I aggressively shake off my cock for like 30 seconds while I fucking finish my sentence with this fucking random stranger. That ever happened?
Did I tell you I saw some old guy's dick in the bathroom at a farmhouse?
At farmhouse? Oh yeah, tell us all about that.
I think I might have talked about it on the podcast before, but I walked
some old
in
goddamn shitty one, dude, that nobody's gonna listen to. So fuck.
I walked in to clean it, and this dude was like about to walk out, like he was like drying his hands, about to throw away the paper towel.
It doesn't make sense that
his dick was out, dude. And I walked in, I was like, oh, and he was like, oh.
Wait, stop. Why was his dick out after he washed his hands?
I don't know, dude.
Could you imagine?
He washed his hands.
Could you imagine washing your hands with your dick out of the
dick and balls out, dude. Dick and balls out the zipper. I was like, what? And I like walked in, I was like, oh,
what the
and like
fuck?
turned around, walked right out, and he was like, as I was walking out, I could see him in the corner while I turned around, like trying to put all the shit back in. But he was about to walk out in the restaurant, dude. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you fucking serious? You don't notice your dick and balls out? Get the fuck out of here.
It's not like he doesn't notice it. He just left him out. That means he pisses and then he leaves his dick and balls just out while he washes his hands. He's like, I'm just gonna let him hang for a bit. That's the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
ever.
And then he turned around and threw the fucking thing away, and he was like, oh.
First thing you do when you finish pissing is throw your cock back in your pants, right? That's like rule number 1.
I was so mad, dude. And he was like, he was homeless too or something. He had just got off the bus at a train stop. Or something, dude, because he had like a trash bag full of clothes. Like he just came from somewhere or something.
Crazy.
Yeah, also crazy and old, yeah.
Oh no! So
he got a to-go burger.
What was the cock like?
Disgusting, dude. Just like,
dude, describe this cock.
Just like a fucking like if you were to take a baby elephant's trunk and pickle it. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's just disgusting. Yeah, his nutsack looked like you know remember that punching bag you used to have, the big long one that you could kick and shit? It like two of those. It looked like two of those.
That first definition was even worse, dude. All right, call somebody up here because I gotta go pour this coffee. So I guess we're on the phone. Just to cover for me for a second. Let's get some.
Whoa!
I'll ask them if they can cover. I'll ask them if they can cover for me for a second.
All right.
Let's bring someone in here and I'll see if I can get covered for a minute here.
The neighborhood dogs are howling right now. They're all howling at each other. It's like they're passing messages down the.
What do you think they're saying? What do you think they're saying?
Probably talking shit.
Probably talking shit.
Thank you. Thank you for calling Best Western in Smithfield. This is Jerry. How may I help you?
Hey, Jerry, what do you got going on right now, buddy? You really busy?
Yeah, we're full.
I mean, are you busy?
Am I busy?
Yeah, not the hotel. You personally.
Yeah.
Are you full?
Yeah.
No, you personally. Are you full? Because we send pizzas out.
I'm sorry. You what?
We send pizzas out to people. That's our thing. If they're hungry.
Well, I'm taking pizza. I mean, if you're going to give me a pizza free, I'll take one.
I mean, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would. I was like, I'm not buying this dude a pizza. I don't know where this is going. We should, dude. Somebody send us some money. We'll buy somebody a fucking pizza tonight, dude. That'd be fucking great. Let's buy somebody a pizza tonight. Should we, dude? Should we buy somebody a pizza tonight? Let's find somewhere. Let's find the cheapest pizza delivery in the United States, and then we'll call somebody near them.
Possibly get. All right,
The cheapest pizza you can possibly get delivered.
Cheapest pizza delivered. Hey, we got you.
What, like a? No, you just gotta call it Little Caesar, right? Call it and deliver a $5 hot.
They don't
ready.
deliver.
They don't deliver. That's the thing. The whole thing.
Wait, type in Little
Caesars
Caesars that delivers. There might be one.
Cheapest delivery pizza. Let's type that in.
That was great, dude. That guy was hilarious.
He was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take a pizza." What?
I mean, I'll take a pizza. I'm not full. I'll take a pizza. Oh my god! Hey, how about a free pizza? We're just sending out free pizzas tonight. He just realized how fucking stupid that was as soon as
He's like,
he thought about it for like 10 seconds. It's like, wait a minute, I'm a fucking retard. I just said fucking free pizza would be great. We're just giving out free pizzas. That's a thing. At 1 a.m, free pizzas. Well, that's like such a classic 80s prank call, even. It seems like. I love it.
Alaska. Why is it?
Dude, shouts out to the GTA 5 soundtrack Soul Wax FM station, man. I just keep having it stuck.
Dude, it's so fucking good, dude. There's so many good stations on that Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. But I mean, that one in particular, though, it's just,
set,
I go back and listen to it on YouTube all the time. It's just something special.
I should have bought that vinyl set, dude. It was so dope.
Yeah, the vinyl.
They're like all different colors, shit.
Yeah.
All these places we can get them for $10. Georgia, Maryland, Michigan, Pennsylvania. We can get it delivered.
Really? Which one of those coincides with the laws that we have here?
About all of them.
About all, whatever. Cover me for a second, Mike.
Okay, I'll just look up some places in Atlanta. The ATL. All right, Atlanta pizza delivery. What we got here? Somebody's getting a free fucking pizza tonight. I don't know how this is about to work. Somebody's getting a free pizza though. Oh, am I gonna have to fucking say my? I'm gonna have to mute it. Say my card number if I'm paying. If I'm buying somebody a pizza. Fucking somebody's getting some food. Who's hungry today? Tony Meats. We're sending you fucking pizza. Oh, these places are gonna be expensive. On second thought, this sounds like too much work. Fuck that shit. But anyways, pizza. I'll just tell them that they're gonna get a pizza and ruin their fucking night, right? Isn't that more funny? Unless somebody else wants to pay for a pizza. 10 people give $1, then we'll buy a pizza. But I'm not buying that shit. Fuck that. I just decided I'm not buying that shit. Fuck that.
Wait, we got money in the PayPal account. We can buy
we do?
PayPal.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it that way then. Fuck it.
It's
we'll
only
buy
what,
pizza.
$10 for a pizza or $7 for a pizza or what is it? $5? I'll buy a pizza.
I don't know. With delivery, it's gonna be like 15.
Somebody's got to earn it though, dude. What do we got to do? What do we have to develop some kind of contest or something for them to earn the pizza? Like you can't just call someone and be like, "Here's
PayPal,
a pizza."
Though? How you gonna pay with that PayPal?
I'll just put it on my card. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is it, like $6-7?
All right. I'll shoot you half the price of it then if you put it on your card.
It's whatever.
We'll do that. We'll do it. We'll get somebody's getting a pizza then. God damn it! I just went from somebody's getting a pizza to nobody's getting a pizza back to somebody's getting a pizza.
But who is gonna get the pizza now? Should we do Conor McGregor impression competition? What should we do? We need a competition. We need some type of thing. What earns the pizza? What do they get? Like, why are they earning this pizza? You don't just call someone to give them a goddamn pizza, right?
Well, if they're cool, they can get it. I mean, we'll talk to them, and after we talk to them for a minute, we're like, hey, actually, are you hungry? We'll send you a pizza. We do that. That's the thing we do. And then they'll be like, fuck yeah. They gotta be cool though. Be like, hey, since you're cool.
Yeah, but what if we don't get anybody that's cool? Like, what if we have to introduce it as a competition? Or do we call the guy back that we talked to earlier that was cool, and then we get him a pizza because he kind of earned it?
No, I think we're fucking with him as soon as we get the answers. And
dude, what do you think?
Nah,
that'd be that'd be a full circle. Well,
nah,
you don't like that guy. Dude, really? When I just watched you there, I was watching the cam. No. Hang on 1 second, goddammit. I was watching the cam. You said no. He's done, and you went like this. And for those of you that don't know, he did a little. His finger was in the air like he was Beyonce, and he did a little head, neck, and shoulder shake, like.
He's done.
He should have known.
I didn't like the way he was talking
to me.
He should have
put a ring on it. He done, and he should have put a ring on it.
I didn't like the way he was talking to me.
That was it. I ain't like that shit.
Yeah, I just ain't like that shit.
So then, what is the competition?
All right, the competition is if someone laughs, we gotta get somebody to laugh. Whoever gets them, we gotta get somebody to laugh. That's the comment on the phone.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. What competition? Like, how to? I mean, I don't know.
See if you can get someone to curse. So get someone to say fuck and send them a pizza.
Hey, whoa. Sorry, hello?
Can I help you?
Hey, we're actually on a podcast, so we can actually, we can say whatever we want. Could you say fuck real quick?
Pardon me?
Could you say fuck real quick? You can get a free pizza, maybe.
That's it. That's the challenge. Just get someone to say fuck, goddammit.
If you say fuck, you get a free pizza.
If you say fuck,
no
you get a free
bullshit.
fucking pizza. We'll send it to you. Can we we'll put From Base Grifters podcast on there, on the pizza, and they can get it. I mean, somebody's gonna earn this pizza. Somebody's gonna get it. Okay, somebody's gonna be down. They're gonna listen for a second. They're not just gonna.
Thank you for calling West Atlanta Airport Hotel. Evelyn speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Okay.
We're actually got a little thing going on tonight. It's a special occasion. If you could say the word, we could get you a free pizza. Is that something you'd like to do? Maybe. We'll send it to you.
No.
No. So you're not even hungry. You're
Are you
good.
gluten
you don't
free?
eat pizza.
Or?
You're gluten free, or something else we can send you. We can send you some other kind of meal. I mean, we'll just pay for delivery.
I mean, who is this, and why would you want to do this for me?
We're just trying to make somebody's night tonight. But I mean, if that's not something you're interested in, I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm in a business right now, and I'm not interested in it.
And we love everyone. And we love everyone.
Good night.
Thank you very much.
Okay, cut her off for that. It's funny. Cut her off. Man, we love
what
everyone.
the fuck is that? Of course you're in a
Hey,
business.
bitch, we love everyone.
We love. I mean,
we love.
It's okay.
We love.
You're in a business. It's okay. We love everyone.
You're in a business. It's okay. You get it, right? You understand.
You're in a business.
You
We're
feel
in a
me?
business. Well, I mean, we're in business right now, actually, too. Your name just came across our desk.
Well, we need somebody that understands the nuance of a pizza and what it means to receive one. We need somebody that's high and has time for some bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
Hey.
Peachtree Corners, this is Jabril. I can help you.
Hey, we got something going on tonight. It's like a little special thing, special occasion.
Don't come out with the pizza out the gate.
Well, if you could just... We're on a podcast, so we can kind of say whatever we want. Could you say fuck real quick? Nobody's gonna say that shit. What'd you say?
I know. No one's gonna say it, but it's so fucking stupid. Could you say fuck really quick? It's just the most dumb, basic premise. I love it. It's hilarious, but it's just fucking... It's like, man, we really whittled the stone down to a rock, to a pebble there on that one. What the fuck? Hey, could you say fuck? We'll send you a pizza. Pizza for fuck. We'll call pizza for fucks. What's a name we can come up with is pies for curse words, pies for cuss.
Good night. Thank you for calling Crown Plaza on the Midtown. This is Makisha, the front desk. Is there anything I can do to assist you?
Hey, how you doing?
She didn't like that. We were criticizing. Dude, she rattled that off so fast. Dude, I was like, holy shit, dude. It sounded like she was Spanish or like,
Yeah,
Latin,
she was something.
But
she was something else.
Yeah.
I mean, she was something else, man.
I don't want to be associated with that fucking...
She was something else.
I don't want to be associated with that assessment of the situation there. That was a little much for me.
She was something else, dude.
She was something else. Let's try to really capture someone for a moment. Let's try to really develop.
These dogs are going ham outside.
They're eating butt.
Yeah. They're butt to butt.
Good night. Thank you for calling Crown Plaza on the Midtown. This is Lakeisha, the front desk. Is there anything I can do to assist you?
Ooh. There's something.
Hello?
Here. Hey, there's something here. We're in the room now, and there's something here, and it's like, ooh,
Excuse you?
Excuse me, right? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Right, we're in the room now, and there's something here, and we're just like,
There is something here. I don't understand what you're saying.
Go ahead, Pooty. Just tell her like what's going on here for a second. Hold on, my associate here, Pooty. He's here, and he knows all about it.
What's your room number?
Man, we're in Two-Funk Twunk right now. Man, we're in Two-Funk Twunk right now. We've been here for about 2-3 hours, and you're smoking bird shit. Now I'm just seeing things. I'm seeing faces in the walls, and we done got nut kiss butt and gone white tobacco on tobacco. Can you help us?
What's the room number?
Right, because the main problem. Right, the main problem is he's in the bathroom, and he didn't want the smell to get out, and he tried to turn the ass fan on, and that's out. It's just out. Like
what is your room number?
I'm wondering. I got this pizza I was ordering. I ordered this pizza, and I just don't want it no more, and I was just going to send it your way.
Pizza.
Do you want pizza?
What is their room number? Because you're talking, and I don't know how to help you because you're not telling me how to help you.
But do you want some pizza? As we're saying, we'll just send you a pizza for nothing.
Are you playing on the phone right now? Because I'm in the middle of doing something.
No,
what do you want me to do to help you? What room number are you in?
Of the game. You got to be nice, though. You're being very aggressive.
No, I don't have to be nice. You're calling in. You're talking nothing but junk. You're not telling me what room number you're in. You're not calling from the room phone. You're calling from an outside line. What is it that you need?
Oh, my goodness. You're live.
Yes, I am. This is 1 o'clock at night. Don't play on these phones. What do you need?
I'm saying.
No, from where I'm from, we don't play around on phones.
But you're playing right now. You called. This is a hotel phone. You called. Are you in trouble? Do you need something? What's your room number?
Fine,
What
everything's
can I
fine.
do to
It's so
assist you?
hard. It's so hard to call someone and just get them a pizza. Goddamn. I just want to give somebody a pizza.
Well, that too. You harassed her. You harassed
Dude, literally,
her.
I didn't do nothing. I was trying to give her a pizza the whole time. It's like literally, dude, you can't give someone a pizza without fucking pissing them off, dude. It's like they think you're just fucking with them.
Say fuck. I forgot we were giving
Make
them a
them
pizza.
say fuck is the greatest.
Hey,
We can get somebody to say fuck for sure. We can get somebody to say fuck for sure.
We gotta just talk to him and then slip that.
Yeah, you gotta slip it right in. You gotta slip it right in. Don't even mention the competition for a while. We need to ease somebody in. We need to really lower their defenses before we strike. All right, you feel me?
Yeah.
Are you with that?
I'm here. I'm with that.
Are you into it?
I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in that.
Are you into it?
I'm into it.
Are you into it? Are you into it?
Are you into it?
Are you into it? We're just two guys getting geeked late at night. Geek, bruh. A couple fiend heads, bruh. Hey, we're just a couple fiendies, bruh. Just trying to get our shit right. Couple fiendies trying to get my shit right, bruh. Just trying to balance
Trying
my
to get my
game.
head right.
Just trying to balance my game, bruh.
Well, I've seen it.
Dude,
Is
you know
Travis
how-
working right now?
He coughed his back out.
Oh shit, that sucks. You know that's
Yeah, to
not
the
what
point where
actually
they're like,
happens,
"Oh,
right?
doctor." What?
It's usually something like you did something and it didn't hurt and you don't realize it for a while, and then you like cough and then that's when it like just like sets it off. You're like, oh, that's you know.
It's like numbed.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It pinched a nerve or something.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
He's
you
probably
just
fine.
cough
He just
really
he
violently.
Just
I don't know.
fucking, yeah, he got jacked from it. He's
But
fucking
sometimes
shitty.
that's what happens a lot of times. Is you like do something and then you just forget about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I picked up a thing of trash one time and it just like shot some crazy pain down my back and like I had to like lay down on the ground, dude. It hurt so fucking bad.
Really?
Yeah,
How
dude.
long
It
did you have
sucked.
to lay there for?
A minute, dude, for like an hour or something, laid on the bed too.
Wow.
After that, just laying out. Yeah. It fucking hurt, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it was whack.
Yeah, it's what happens when you don't move around all the time, and then you all of a sudden start to try to do something crazy, and then you fucking don't realize that you're not ready to do that movement, and your body's like,
Yeah.
does some shit. Yeah, it's like you gotta really fucking be aware of that shit.
Alright, who wants a fucking pizza though, right?
Dude, it's like I
Like,
said, man,
who?
it's kind of it's harder than you think to give away a pizza online or whatever. Is there something more obscure we can send somebody, dude? Is there something weird?
I
that
feel
we
like a
can
pizza
send?
should be easy. I feel like
Can we
pizza should be
send
like
someone-
wham bam.
Like, is there a sex shop that delivers shit?
No fucking way.
Can we deliver a blow
Dude, what if
dog
we
to
could get an
somebody who's
Uber to
fucking-
go to a sex shop and pick us up a dildo and bring it to us?
There's got to be like some, any of those food services that pick up shit and deliver it.
Drury in Stapleton, this is Jonathan speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, yourself?
I'm doing great. Do you have time for just a little second talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we're doing like a little special occasion type of thing here. We're trying to find someone that's just exceptional, you know, just it would help us to whatever extent. We're with basically a review website, and we review like just how people, you know, behave on the phones and where you call people, if they're polite or not, basically is what we get down to.
Mm-hmm.
So far so good. I mean, everything's great, but I just wanted to ask, like, what's the craziest thing you ever seen there?
Oh, there's been a lot. I could go on for hours about it.
Well, what's just like I'm also here. I'm Pooty. I'm his host. This is actually a live
Nick.
thing right now. We're kind of doing a recording. What about like I mean, just for example, what's one of the crazier things that you've experienced at the job? We noticed that a lot of the late night folks have had some unique experiences.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not really at liberty to talk about any of that.
Okay, that's fine.
Especially, yeah.
We're kind of slinging pizzas, though.
Especially without knowing who you are and having you here physically.
We're trying to give away a pizza tonight. Is what we're trying to do. We're trying to order someone a pizza.
Gotcha.
Right. So if you know anyone that might just be like, hey, y'all want a pizza?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not tonight.
Great.
Well, you know what? Anyways, what else is going on? What are you at liberty to talk about, just so we know the parameters of which we can speak in?
Anything regarding actually making you a reservation, anything to do pertaining to my job at this moment, that I could talk about.
What about gate?
But as far as like doing an interview style thing, not at the moment.
What about policies on things? Can we talk about that?
Right, like on gaping.
Yeah.
All right, so if me and my buddies wanted to come in there and do a gape competition, just a couple guys getting together in one of the bigger rooms you guys have, do some filming, a couple different shots. How wide? Would y'all have a limit on that or anything like that? You guys have? I don't know if there's a state law. We're coming in from out of town.
Yeah. So as far as to a room, you are limited to 6 people. Just due to fire code, we can't have more than that in a room.
Good and dandy.
Yeah, I could. I mean, that's
we can dig that.
In.
Yeah. Right. And so, what was the gaping policy in the room?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Gape. Like with an ass.
Gape.
Yes.
In the room.
Oh, are you talking about vaping?
No,
is that what you're saying?
With the G.
Like with an ass.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not understanding what you're asking.
With an ass.
You know, sir, when someone gauges their ears and they get bigger and bigger, right, with the earring, and then when you take the earring out, the hole in their ear is the same size. You know, sir.
Right.
Right. Well, that's the same with the anus.
Yeah, we don't have any policies on that.
Policy on that, sir. Okay. All right. Well, if you're good with the in and outs, I mean, we're good with that. Because we actually stand to make potentially a large sum of money tonight, giving tours. We've actually told a few people here it's haunted. Now, would you be willing to tell people it is also haunted? Maybe if we slipped you a 50 or a little more than that.
Nope, I would not be willing to do anything of that sort.
Well, it's okay, because we've already told them that it is. So they're coming in for a tour of our room that's haunted. We've got it all set up and staged.
Okay.
These people pay a lot of money to come in because they actually do. It's nothing sexual, but they lay with the ghost naked, and they sit there and they orgasm. They do orgasm.
He's gonna hang up.
He hung up. They lay there. They lay there.
As soon as he heard orgasm, he was done.
Man,
that guy, he was nonsense for a little bit, but he was also no nonsense. If you look in the camera, I have a magical banner. I have a magical.
What did it say?
It's just smiley face. It is magical though. You can't see it from your angle, but it's actually a magical 2-dimensional whip that it's pretty tight. It's kind of my thing,
bruh.
It's kind of
bruh, get out of here.
It's kind of my
get
thing,
the fuck out.
You feel me? It's kind of what I do. Okay, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's almost rap stream.
I'm going with. What is that? What was that?
So what do you think about what do you think about this latest fucking horrific tragedy, bro?
I mean, it's just like one after the other. I don't know, and they're all on. I don't know. They're all white people.
I saw some picture of
I don't
like
know.
the cops handling that black guy, Eric Gardner, and then the cops handling that white kid that shot up at school, and it was like different. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Well, they killed the other guy, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Crazy.
guy died. Yeah, who knows? But man,
crazy.
It's so weird that happens, that people would want to do that. But they were talking about. I just heard this other guy talking about this species of, it's like an African locust that is just a grasshopper for most of its life until it reaches a certain population point, and then they literally transform into locust things, and they become cannibalistic, and they start eating each other in order to balance the population back out. Like without them knowing it, they just turn into this thing, and then it balances itself out, like biologically, like through instinct almost. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? Like the population is too much, so they can't eat enough anymore, and they get to a point where they're like, "Oh wait, we're not gonna be able to eat." And then biologically, they literally their legs get change length, their body changes length, they change colors, and they turn into a locust, and then they just start eating each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I just wonder, like, I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, what if like people, like, there's just defects of people that are just like designed to try to like reduce population in some massive way because the population's getting so huge.
That's crazy. What about those bugs that crawl in, grasshoppers, and they can control the grasshopper? It's like a worm. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
What are you talking about?
It like goes into the grasshopper and like controls it, like goes into its brain or some shit, and then
I think I've heard of that.
It's like a zombie.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. That'd be fucked up, right? What if you had one in your head? What if you didn't know about it?
Well, if that's how it was, man, it was like zombies started some crazy virus, and it seeped in the fucking corpses.
Dude, do you know the new character me and Sterling came up with? Zombie Clinton.
Zombie Clinton?
Zombie Bill Clinton? Yeah, because he's kind
of he looks like a zombie.
I know. So it's just like he just walks around and goes, Brain. Oh, yeah, Brain. Oh, you come over here and suck my dick. Give me some brain. Yeah, he just goes around, Brain. More brain. Yeah, Zombie Clinton, bro.
Hillary, I need more brain.
Hillary, get out of here. More
Hillary,
brain.
close your eyes. I need more brain.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Turn around, Hillary.
Don't
I
look.
need more brain.
Don't look. More brain.
More brain.
Yeah, I'm waiting for when he dies. I'm gonna bust that on stage. Can't wait till he dies for that joke to go good. That's hilarious. Zombie.
Why'd you have to die?
Because then he's dead and he's a zombie. Yeah.
I need more brain.
I want brain. You come here and give me a blowy. Whoa.
What?
You got that train out there. You know that train that you're hearing? That train that you're hearing right there? Me and David Young, R.I.P. brother. Fucking went out on that bridge that one night over the Savannah River in the middle of the bridge and got down on the pylon that holds the bridge up, and then the train happened to go past while we were smoking a blunt on that pylon, and it literally shook it beneath our feet. It was insane. It was the most scary feeling ever as this train was maybe 8 feet away tops, just barreling down this fucking track, and we were fucking on the pylon of it, just down beneath. If we would have been on it, we would have been plowed. Yeah, it would have been crazy. But yeah, dude, that's fucking. That train.
Somebody drove their truck up across that. Did you know that?
On what? On the whole thing?
Some drunk ass motherfucker drove his truck across that and got stuck in the middle of the way.
He got stuck?
And yeah, luckily the train never hit it. Somehow the train never hit it.
Damn. We drove that.
I don't think a train hit it.
Remember we were driving my car across those fucking weird bridges back in the day, dude, and we was like on that greenway walking track, and then there was those little wooden bridges, and we were just like basically banked on it being cool. There was no telling whether or not it was going to be cool. Yeah, we were just like, all right, whatever, just haul ass, and it's cool, right? If we go really fast, it won't break, is what we were thinking, which probably just made it more dangerous if it did break. Right?
Yeah.
It was just the worst idea. Let's just go as fast as possible, so that when we do it, we just total my car and potentially kill ourselves.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Dookie do it.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy. It was stupid. It was.
Well, you know how it is, man. You know, when you're a teenager, when you're white, when you don't have a fucking, dangerous environment that you're always trying to fucking stay alive in, you just create dumb shit to do, like jackass videos to entertain. There would never be a black jackass. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
Right? There's just never. There's just never
Not
enough
that
time.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just not. Why would I fuck myself up? I could get fucked
Did you
up
ever
going
try
to
to
the
ride
goddamn
a
corner
scooter
store.
down a big grass hill?
Yeah. You mean like one of those razor scooters?
Yeah, because of Jackass. Did you ever try that?
Dude, that, man,
Remember they would
all
do
kinds
that?
of dumb shit, man. You used to do the
I would do
boxes.
it.
You ever ride
Yeah,
boxes
you'd
down
flip over like crazy too, cause you'd like you'd be like, oh, I got it, and then you like hit something, boom, flip over.
Dude, I used to take my little sister's old baby stroller. It was a sport jogging baby stroller that my parents had, and we would stick my friends in it, and we would jump ramps, like kicker ramps for skateboards in baby strollers. Yeah, dude, that's the kind of shit we were doing. Yeah, we were going pretty hard, dude, with the video. We had it legit being filmed, and we were doing it all in my yard.
That's funny.
We had this shitty fucking Walmart kicker ramp that we were just blasting people off of with the dumbest shit, like in the worst situations. I don't think anybody ever got super injured, but the only time I ever got injured was when I was doing skateboard, and I fucking was just on the driveway, and I hit a rock going like 1 mile an hour, and it slipped out from under me and shot like behind me, and then I just fell on my shoulder and like fractured my shoulder a little bit, the hairline fracture, literally from going like doing nothing almost. It was the dumbest shit ever, dude. It was the worst way. Every time I get injured, bro, it's always in some dumb ass way. Like, it's just like, what the fuck was I thinking? Do you remember that time that I slipped and fucking fell on my ass outside on those rocks outside of Columbia with Q's brother and Dre?
Wait, somebody else slipped and fell too. Or was that a different time?
I don't know, but I fucking felt hard on my ass, and I was fucking jacked. I think I still have damage from that to this day.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. But it was just some dumb shit. I always get fucked up on some dumb shit. Yeah, I always get fucked up on some dumb shit. I was just jumping from one rock to another rock, and then all of a sudden I slipped on some wet shit, and then it's always something like that, and all of a sudden I'm fucking out of commish for a month or two. It's fucking whack, dude.
Whack sauce. It's fucking whack sauce.
He's a whack sauce. Call that guy back, dude. You just don't have the number, and that's why you don't want to call him back. Just be honest.
Yeah, I definitely don't have the number.
Just be honest, bitch.
No, I wouldn't even think of that, but I definitely don't have the number. Yeah.
Well, looks like I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza from anybody.
Maybe fucking pizza. I mean,
I guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza over here. I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase a pizza. Guess I'm not gonna have to purchase pizza. What if I just kept doing that for a fucking 20 more minutes? I just kept it going as long as I could. Would that be avant-garde? That would be like abstract art. What's up with the abstract art? Is that still a thing? People still do fucking dog shit abstract art. I was in Washington, D.C. like last year, and there's this big statue, like an outdoor museum kind of thing where you walk around a park, and there's all these big statues and shit. And I just don't get it. Like, they had pretty much everything in some way. If you walk around it enough or turn and look, it's all... I'm pretty sure abstract art just means it looks like a vagina eventually. Like, if you keep walking around it at different angles, you'll find the vagina angle. It's almost always vaginally oriented with these things. And I mean, they don't seem like they make sense, but I guess that's what the whole movement's about. I don't know if it's just supposed to be subtle but it seems like some of them are pretty blatant. So you can see all the lips, you can see the vulvas.
What?
You never like abstract art, man. No matter what angle you look at it from, you can see it always looks like a vagina. Like that's what abstract art is. It's just art that looks like vaginas. It's just you have to walk around it in circles enough. You have to find the right angle, and you can see. Oh, okay. It's just supposed to be a vagina. Like, it's almost always something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You haven't picked up on that when you look at abstract art, like the sculptures.
Like the Mona Lisa.
And that's not abstract art at all. That is just art, dog. That is not abstract.
No.
Abstract art is like those weird sculptures that don't look like they're
You hear
anything
that?
that are outside. Yeah, what's that? Are you getting abducted? Yo, what is that? Are you getting abducted, bro?
The motorcycle. Well,
really?
Or something.
That sounded crazy.
Moped.
Somebody's moped?
Dirt bike or something. Dirt bike.
Somebody's late night moped?
No, it's probably a dirt bike. I don't know. Somebody riding that shit through the hood.
All right, somebody was riding that shit through the hood. You know, you feel me? I feel you. You dig it. You dig. You know what I'm saying. What do you I was thinking about this Black Panther movie, and everybody was saying, "Oh yeah, go out and watch Black Panther, support the Black community during Black History Month," right? Dude, isn't it just like some fucking white guy? Wasn't it just white people getting all the money from that anyway? It's made by Marvel and all the same people. It's just white people getting all the cash. So it's like, how am I supporting the black community by everybody going out and seeing this? Like, the whole point was for them to make a whole shitload of money because all the black people are going to go out and see this. And the white people,
I don't know, maybe
they put
just
it
the
no, dude.
actors?
Well, they put it out during Black History Month to guilt all white people to go see it, and then also, of course, all black folks are going to be into a black superhero. I mean, can't knock that, but
all the actors get more money. That's what they were thinking.
What's that?
They go see it so they get more money.
Is that how that works, or do they just get paid and then the movie makes whatever it makes?
Nah, they got to make a percentage of what?
You think?
Sales. Yeah, every time, yeah. For sure.
You think that's how that works, bro?
Got to be, dude. Got to.
Man, at least with huge actors, I feel like with a lot of times, man, some of these actors are like, bro, this is your opportunity. Here's the cash that you can get. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? You could be thrust into stardom.
They probably pay you so much up front, and then if it becomes more than that, then they start paying you out.
Yeah.
And it probably always does.
You would think it has to be, but I just wonder if they cut deals. Like, I wonder what those deals are like in Hollywood, because I know they're
probably shitty, but
yeah, I know they're all shitty.
The more people go see it, the more money the actors are getting. I believe. I think.
I mean, it would make most sense. I would definitely. I can vibe that, dog. You feel me?
I mean, I feel you. You feel me?
You feel me? I feel you. You feel me? Are we calling somebody or what? Are we just fucking?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You're half asleep. I'm half asleep. We're over here. We're banging coffees down like a couple of goddamn savages.
Hey, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Is there a way we can like order a sex doll to someone's house?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you
for sure.
Resort and Spa.
Yeah.
Merit Swiss Resort.
We can get an AI sex bot up in here. Order it to the front
Please
desk.
wait while I transfer your call.
I want to get a blowy. I want to get a plastic blowy. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Weird. They're just, I mean, I can tell you picked up the phone. I know you're there. You're just not saying anything, or what's the deal here? Hello? What kind of game are you trying to play here? Just to say hello.
We're willing to give you a free pizza if you say hello.
This is how most people miss out. This is how most people miss out on a free pizza. What is this?
All right.
I hear you breathing. You go.
Last call. He's out of here. He's out of here.
He's breathing in the phone. It's so weird, dude. What the fuck? How's that? You can't even do that at your job. You're not allowed to do that, sir. You cannot say hello to me.
Mm-mm.
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 Mm-mm. Nope. Do not. Please. Do not. Please. Hello. Do not. Please. What's going on here?
I'm trying to make a call. Trying to find somebody to accept a pizza.
Nobody wants a pizza, dude. Nobody's into it tonight. They're all suspicious of the pizza, which is one great way to not get a goddamn free pizza.
From the Best Western Plus, the Royal Roble Hotel in Creekside Villas. This is David. May I help you?
Hey, are y'all full over there?
Yes, we are, sir. 100%. Actually, through Thursday, I believe.
Oh, are you?
So it's like you must not have a lot to do. You got a second? You got a second to hang out? So does it sound like you don't have too much to be worrying about right now? Like you got a second to hang out for a minute on the phone?
Well, I've got a lot of paperwork at this time period. I'm doing the night audit, so I do all the paperwork and accounting and everything like that.
Well,
yeah, that would suck though.
That sounds like it would make you hungry.
He's going right into it.
Right. So are you willing to accept a free pizza?
Pardon me, sir?
We could send a delivery pizza straight to you. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, I just had dinner, but I appreciate the thought. Otherwise, I'd be thrilled.
Okay. Well, that's amazing.
Well, you're the first person we've just been calling trying to offer a free pizza, and you'd be surprised how many people just hang up on you. They think you're bullshitting them, but it's like we're legitimately trying to give somebody a free pizza, and people are just they don't want to hear us out, and so they're missing out.
I think you're great for doing that.
Yeah, we're trying to make somebody's night. Someone,
so what do you got?
A coworker.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you there, man? We're coming through. We're planning on maybe having a strange night at one of these hotels that we're calling up here. We're trying to kind of feel them out and see, what the vibe's like late at night, especially. What's like one of the weirdest things that you guys have had happen kind of late? Have you experienced anything strange, maybe even paranormal?
No, sir. Not that I'm aware of. Everything's been pretty boring.
Really? Like nothing bizarre? I mean, just even over the course of you working there?
No.
Can we smoke weed in the room?
Pardon?
Are we allowed to smoke weed in the rooms?
Or what's the fine?
I'm sorry, sir. What?
What's the fine for smoking weed in the room?
Oh, I think it's any kind of smoking. I think it's $300 or $400.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
He's fresh off a Netflix deal, so he's like blowing that in the wind. So I guess go ahead and mark us down for like 2 of those.
Yes, sir.
Can you put us down? Can you put me down and just do it +1?
What's that, sir?
Could you?
Right,
sorry,
he's smoking right now, and so I'm trying to say like if he's smoking right now, and if you're trying to go ahead and write him down, and I'm about to smoke something right now, you can write us down too. Sir,
I'm not quite sure what you're getting. I know that we're 100% full, so we don't have any availability. If that's
right.
What you...
No.
Yeah, we're already here.
No, because we're already here.
You're already here. Okay.
Right. So if we light up in here and, or if you know any good spark spots, by chance.
I mean, there's an ashtray outside, out front here.
And then.
Right by the fountain.
They're okay if I smoke Schmeed?
I don't, it'll be like the 3 monkeys, see no, hear no, say no,
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You sound down for the cause.
I don't see anything, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you might smell something. I mean, just saying.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't come in here, so that they,
All right.
You don't want them accusing
right.
us of doing it,
All right, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's really cool that you're cool with being open with us. Now, would you be just as open with us, maybe sexually, when some of the stuff that we're gonna be trying to bring through here tonight? We might come through the lobby, and it's just I don't necessarily want to have to put back on what I had on earlier. So if I could just come through, maybe a few things be exposed.
Well, if you're gonna smoke, if you go through the breezeway and don't come through the lobby, we always appreciate it. The breezeway to the elevators, and then go up or down.
Okay. So is there different rules for just
go through the lobby?
Is there different rules for treading the halls as opposed to treading the lobby? Like, can you have certain garments on or certain amounts of clothes, certain things covered, certain things exposed? Disrobe.
Well, hopefully you got mostly covered. But if you come down here in your pajamas, nobody's going to say anything.
What he's trying to get at is if it would be okay for him to gape in the lobby. Is that okay?
I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble understanding you.
I'll spread my ass in the lobby.
Yeah, nudity's not probably a great idea.
Well, he likes to gape about everywhere he goes. He's just like, it's like a marking his territory kind of thing.
They call me Mark Twain.
Listen, sir, I'd like to keep talking with you here tonight, but I've got a ton of stuff I've got to get accomplished in a short period of time.
You actually hit
if
all
I'm
the
not so rude as to move on.
That's a shame.
You hit all the check marks for a free pizza. It's a shame. I guess we'll have to pass your free pizza on to the next person.
Honestly,
we can
sir,
say it's on your
before you
behalf,
go-
though.
Also, before you go, we're on a podcast, and we'd like to thank you. And if we could say whatever the fuck we want, because we're on a podcast, nobody edits it. So if you could say fuck real quick before we go, it'd be great.
No, that's something I won't do.
All right, well, what's your name really quick one more time? And we're going to, what's your name? Well, hang on. He's got a little aggressive there at the end. He was trying to get the fuck out. That would have gotten him an extra bonus points and maybe earned him extra points in the podcast, but he didn't get it. So, hello? Did you just hang up on me? Hello? It sounded like he hung up.
No, it's done.
And then he did. I can't tell what's going on.
Yeah, he's gone. But anyway.
Well, that was almost. That guy
no,
was almost
sir,
pizza
well,
with
that's
it.
something I
I was
will
gonna
not do.
send
That's
someone a
something
pizza
I
on his.
cannot do, sir.
I was gonna send someone a pizza on his behalf.
What?
The guy at another hotel decided to get you this pizza. Like it's just a vicarious pizza.
We're at the pizza link up anonymous.
We're the Pizza
link
Boys.
Service.
We're the Pizza Pals
Pizza
podcast.
Boy. We're the
Pizza Pals podcast. Let's call some
yeah,
places.
Go across
Pizza
the country.
Pals.
We're Pizza Pals. Pizza Pals.
We're on Pizza Pals. You want to be Pizza Pals with us?
Hey man, you hungry? You text them up. Hey man, you hungry? Yeah,
It's
man.
Pizza Pal
All right, man, I
podcast.
got you coming, bro. I got you one coming.
Pizza Pals, bro.
Pizza Pal podcast. We're at the Pizza Pal podcast. Somebody.
Oh, that was the
We're
fucking
sending them
gayest sneeze
cheese.
ever, dude.
We're sending
What?
them cheese pizza.
Cheese?
Jesus, just.
You're only getting cheese only. No meat. You gotta do extra for meats. Meats are extra.
I mean, what are you trying to do? With
I
that
want to
message?
see. I want to see you spread them for
Thank you
meats.
for calling the beautiful. Good evening. Thank you for calling JW and Camelback Inn. How may I assist you?
Hey, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing great. And how's Pooty doing here?
I'm good.
I'm sorry?
That's me. I'm Pooty.
Yeah, I'm Nick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, basically, we're in the room now. We're trying to just decide who's got the better. Are you familiar with Conor McGregor's accent?
I'm sorry?
Conor McGregor, the fighter. We just got
I'm
a dilemma
confused.
here.
I'm sorry.
We're trying to decide here. We've got a little dilemma going on in the room here, and we're trying to just figure out how to split this bill. And we just want to know between the two of us, who has the better Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor?
Yeah, who has the
What room
better Conor McGregor impersonation?
Okay. What room are you in?
Right, we're in Tufong Twonk, and I don't want to say it twice. I want to say it once.
Sir, I'm not
Ma'am?
understanding exactly what you're wanting.
Ma'am,
Okay,
do
well,
you? I don't
we
think
can
she
just cut
knows who
straight
Conor
forward.
McGregor is. I don't think she knows who Conor. There's a pizza on the line right now. There's a pizza on the line right
I do not know
now.
who that is. Sorry.
That's
There's a
what
pizza
we
on
get
the
it.
line
Yeah,
right now,
that's what
if you're
you kind
willing.
of squinched up because you didn't know who we were talking about, and I get it. I
It's okay.
understand.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it. We can make them a new competition maybe or something like that.
Well, we really don't even have to. We just go and skip to. Do you want a pizza or not? We're sending out free pizzas tonight.
You're sending out free pizzas?
Yeah, we're just gonna order a pizza to somebody. That's the whole thing.
Well, it was supposed to be a competition, but I mean now
yeah, but I
he's
guess
just
we just ruined it.
now he's
But
just
we're
kind of making me buy a
if
pizza for
somebody's
nothing.
Cool, now I'm just gonna make him buy a pizza for somebody, but. If you want.
I don't necessarily just want to buy somebody pizza for nothing, man. Like, what's up? What do you got going on? You're live right now. Do you have any shout outs you want to give out?
I'm live where?
On a
our
podcast.
stage. It's a
It's a podcast where we do hotel rooms, we book them, and we talk, and we give out pizzas and things of that nature.
Okay.
Well, this is something we're kind of new to this. We don't normally do stuff like this.
We normally do
So
giveaways.
It's to each its own.
Okay. I think we're all fine up here.
So no one wants a pizza. I mean, because we were just trying to. I mean, like we got.
Nobody
pizza
takes us
money just
seriously.
burning.
No, it's the problem
We
is
got
nobody
pizza
takes
money
us
just burning
seriously.
in our
We
pockets.
called like 5-6 places. Nobody thinks we're actually trying to give them pizza, and we are, and they just hang up on us, or they think that we're lying, and we're not lying. People think we're bullshitting every time.
Well, I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just saying that we're all fine up here. We have
Are
everything
you
we
guys
need.
are you guys
Sorry.
gluten free or what? Are you gluten free?
No, we're good.
I'd be willing to bet somebody there could eat a slice.
I don't want to press it too much further. Man, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you in your whole goddamn life?
Probably this.
Really?
Damn, you've had a great life. You've had a safe and just non-bizarre life. I mean, that's awesome.
Mhm.
This is it?
It's great. Good for you.
Well,
I'm sorry. I have another call coming in.
That's us.
that's a
we'll
lie.
Talk to you on the
That's
other
us,
line.
but we'll be there in a second. Yeah, that's us. We're just calling you in.
Well, we're going to go ahead and switch over. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
we'll talk to you
to you in a second.
All right. Love you.
Okay. Bye.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Love you. That's so funny. We'll talk to you in a second. It's so fucking
We'll talk to
funny.
you in a second. Okay.
We need to actually just call somebody up. Like, that's a different number. Hey, that's us.
That really, really, really is us.
No, it's really us. I'm calling you right now. That's funny as shit. You know, if they actually did have a call, they're definitely gonna be like scared for a couple seconds. Like they're gonna be thinking about it when they answer the phone. Like, oh my god, if it's these people, if it's these same two assholes, when I answer this phone, I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, they really would. They'd be like, what the fuck? Maybe pissed. And maybe grounds for harassment. Super duper harassment.
I don't want to
Big
talk
boy
about
jail.
harassment anymore, dude. We got jacked.
Got a big boy jail.
We got jacked and smacked off a big boy jail on Twitch, and now we lost half of our fan base.
Man,
bro.
that one guy was so interested at first. He said, "Whoa, we talking about free pizza? What? Wait, what'd you say?"
Wait, do you mean free pizzas, dude? Because
and I was just like,
a little bit high.
No, I mean no.
A little bit high for a goddamn free pizza in this motherfucker, if you know what I'm saying.
Good evening. Thanks for calling Best Western and Suites Albuquerque Airport. This is Tracy. How may I assist you?
Hey Tracy, how you doing tonight?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hey, all right, we're doing good. My associate here, he's Pooty, and I'm Nick.
Hello.
We're trying to get to the bottom of something here. We're in a room now here, and we're trying to get to the bottom of something. We got a little dilemma. Could you help us?
Okay. I'm not sure. It depends on what the dilemma is.
Okay, I feel like you could help us here. Now, are you familiar with Conor McGregor? This might sound odd. I'm sorry.
Conor who what?
Conor
No, I'm sorry.
McGregor. He's a fighter.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not.
This isn't working. This isn't good. This isn't working. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
She's so nice. Keep
Are
talking.
you familiar with? Oh,
She's so nice and quiet. Okay.
All right. Well, okay.
Mike, this isn't working. It's not Conor. You don't know who Conor McGregor is, bitch. That's so funny to me. I don't know why.
All right,
Conor
dude.
McGregor. Get
Let's
one or
see.
two more
We'll
in
call-
here. Figure out if the
This
pizza
is-
doesn't
somebody
happen
else
in the next
gotta-
10 minutes. This is it.
Somebody's got to know who Conor McGregor is.
Somebody's got to know who Conor
Thank you
McGregor
for calling
is.
Value Place.
You're a snake in the
To
grass.
make a new reservation,
Dude, you just need to be a snake in the grass, man.
You're a snake in the grass. Do you want
If you know the extension of the guest you are trying to reach, you may dial it now. Are you made up?
Oh, that guy. How'd you know what to press?
See, I just hit 0 every time.
Smart. I could take that.
Thank you for calling Value Place Albuquerque. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm actually my friend here. He's been accused of being a snake in the grass. Now, is that something that I'm not really from around here? Is that something that is that a compliment or is that like something you'd say to somebody you don't like?
No, what's that, sir?
So somebody proclaimed him as a snake in the grass. Now, is that something that would be? I'm not from around here. I'm not familiar with that term. Is that something you'd say to somebody you like or dislike?
Just like somebody that you don't trust, I guess.
Don't trust? Like somebody might stab you in the back or something? Is that what it means?
I guess.
Now, whoa. Now, you see, I thought it was a compliment, as in, like, I came out of nowhere, but I came through. Like, I was like, oh, I strike at a great time. When you least expect it, but I'm the most effective.
He's a striker.
Don't hang up. God damn it, sir. You lost your fucking pizza. You could have had pizza. I bet you that guy wanted the pizza, too.
Pizza.
He could have had a fucking pizza.
Hey,
Hey, you could have had a fucking pizza. All right, Pizza Pals Podcast. We're banging off 3 here right now. Pizza Pals Podcast, or this is not happening.
Pizza Palace.
If these fucking assholes want goddamn pizza or not.
Podcast.
All right. I'm all tazzed up. I'm a little bit sleepy now, a little bit. And I can't tell. I've been drinking these coffees. They're not really doing much. I don't know what to do. I was all juiced up. Yeah, you know, I had an adrenaline jump, and then that was that. Jump and dump. I had the old jump and dump, baby. You feel me? You feel me?
Sometimes when I don't
Thank you for calling the Drury Inn and Suites. For hotel assistance.
Dude, my Dukes Mom and Cliff were telling me that the guy at Joe's was talking about doing a comedy show, and they were gonna hit me up to assemble one there in Augusta. That could be tight.
Yeah.
Please hold.
We got to find a place to do this live in front of people, like once a month type thing.
Hello, guest services.
Hey, how you doing?
What's that?
Hey, I said, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. I was just trying to politely start a call.
What can I do for you? You need a room?
We're actually in the room now.
There's a pizza just drifting away out of your future, just to be clear. There's a pizza fading away.
Something? Well, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you. What is it?
Oh, you're good. I mean, what do you got going on? Are you okay? I mean, you seem like a little uptight right now, or a little aggressive.
Flustered.
Yeah, flustered.
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time hearing over this phone for some reason.
No, it's not a big deal. No big deal.
Let me give it a cold. Oh, let me just
hang on.
unplug, replug. Hold on one sec. If you could just. All right, now how's that?
Okay, that's better. What can I do for you?
Okay.
Are you?
What can I do for you, sir?
Basically, we're in the room and we're wanting to know about why is the ass fan not working? Because we're in the room, in the bathroom, though, and it's atrocious.
There's something in the bathtub?
No, in the bathroom, basically the fan, the ass fan, is out.
The fan's not working in the bathroom?
Right, the ass fan. Right.
Oh, the ash can?
No, ass fan. Say it for her, Pooty.
Ass fan?
Ass fan?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes.
There's something dinging in there?
Something like that. It keeps going, just rattling or something.
Yeah. Now,
it's rattling like there's something in there?
Something like that.
Something like that. But how interested would you be? I'm not sure. I'll just go ahead and throw this out there. How interested would you be in possibly a free pizza?
A pizza?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I've got to sit up breakfast, so I don't really have time to sit down yet.
All right, well, we're trying. See, most places, like we call and we talk to people for a second, and then, we throw a pizza at them, and they just hang up on us. They think we're bullshitting, but, we're legitimately just trying to throw somebody a pizza for no reason whatsoever. But nobody just seems to believe us or something. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not too many delivering right now.
Oh, what? Yeah,
they're out there
right now. Anything? Deliver?
There's a dirty, greasy slice.
Anything right at this time of night would probably have to be the only thing I could think of. Let me give you a second.
Liberty. It would be fucking Liberty.
Let's see.
Just call
Well,
them.
no, they're closed too.
Liberty? What about Liberty?
Liberty's closed. Liberty Cafe's closed at
Liberty
2 a.m.
Cafe? No.
Yeah, everything's closed up
I needed the
tonight.
falafel.
The best you could do is gas stations down the street is all I can think of.
Gas station. I need a baklava and the falafel.
He has no idea what that does mean.
Well,
Yeah, there's nothing open that I know of right now.
They got the good.
What do you got going on? Like, what's the weirdest thing that's ever happened on there while you've been up there on the night shift?
What's that?
Like, what's the strangest thing that's ever? Yeah, you ever heard any ghosts or seen anything like creepy like that or anything like?
Ghost? No, I haven't heard any ghost.
Now,
Anybody
are you a
ever tell
believer
you?
in aliens?
Ooh.
Is that a thing?
No.
No, you wouldn't like to discuss, or no, you are not.
I just don't think.
No, like I said, I'm the night shift auditor, and I've just got to head over and.
It's almost like we're in a simulation. And it's like you ever play a video game, Mike? Hang on just 1 second, ma'am. I need to talk to Nick for a second here. Nick, you ever play a video game and you talk to an NPC and you just run out of dialogue options and then you just start getting the same ones over and over again?
Right, the same ones over and over again. Right.
Yeah, I think we're literally in a simulation right now, and my head's gonna fucking explode at any time.
Right, different voice actors, same responses. Huh. Interesting.
It's almost like they're just like they all say the same thing, right? It's like she was turned into a drone. I'm just a night auditor here. Like, what?
I'm the night auditor.
Out of nowhere, I'm just the night auditor at this hotel. It's like, really? What does that have to do with anything we just said? I'm just a night auditor. Don't mind me.
Even Liberty's closed right now, dude. No baklava. No cheese baklava.
Yeah, no fucking cheese baklava, bro.
No
what are you gonna do?
Cheese baklava. I'm gonna go to bed, dude. There's no cheese baklava.
There's no cheesy
There's no cheese
baklava, dude. That
I'm
lady
going
was
to bed.
that was her climax for the night. It was that very confused woman. And it just
We started off
She could have had a pizza. I mean, I'm honestly I'm feeling like I lucked out on not having to buy a stranger a pizza, and I'm just gonna buy myself a pizza tomorrow.
Well, you wanna just chill for a second? I mean, we could just talk. We don't gotta do calls. 'Cause I mean, like, calls was just like bumming me out. You feel me? This calls.
What the fuck do you have to talk about, cocksucker? You're just gonna sit there and stare at the wall, and then I'm gonna feel pressure to keep a podcast going.
No, I was thinking about, dude, like crazy shit, man. Like with these drones and the future stuff, man. It's nuts.
Mike, do you want to talk about the future? Yeah. So, what do you think about drones and the future stuff? Go ahead.
No, like the AR stuff. AR and the VR.
The AR,
the VR and the AR. Yeah, dude, that's me crazy. There's me those contacts to like record shit. This me nuts, right? Future's just gonna be crazy, dude, right? Yeah, just smoke with me and we'll talk future, dude. Smoke with me and we'll talk future real quick. Really, like, you ever think, like,
Right, you just
I be
wanna
thinking
talk.
about shit when I'm high, dude.
You wanna do a little verbal
listen,
jits?
like you could come up
Hey,
with
bro,
ideas
just pop
by
us. Hey,
mixing two different technologies, right?
dude. Hey, buddy,
Like, if
pack
somebody
a
just
ball,
hadn't thought
pop a
about
squat, and let's do a little verbal jits, man. Sit down for a minute with me.
Like, listen, like, what if you put VR on a drone? Like, what if that don't make any sense? But like, somehow maybe you could make that make sense. You know?
Yeah. Somehow.
I don't know. I mean,
I
that
can
already
make
is a
that
thing,
make
though.
sense.
They put those headsets on the, and they control the drone.
What?
Like you're flying. Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, have you seen that, right?
Dude, what is going on right now?
They put this headset, the VR headset on, and they control the drone. You see what the drone sees. And then you got a controller in your hand, and you're controlling the drone.
I mean,
Isn't that
eventually,
crazy?
yeah. That'll be a
Well,
thing.
think about this. Eventually, they could simulate the feeling of you flying. Like, put you in a wind tunnel and have you hooked up to some shit and have you, like, floating.
Doesn't that
but
sound like
you
too
got
much
a VR
bullshit, though?
headset on. What do you mean? A bunch of
Like
bullshit.
a wind tunnel for that? What do you get? A fucking wind tunnel, a giant wind turbine? Like, there's got to be a way to
I
like
don't
trick your
know,
brain.
yeah.
There's got to be a way to trick your brain neurally to make you
Well, you
feel
plug
like you're
into the
flying, but
Matrix,
you're not
right? You
actually.
just plug in.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know, it just triggers the things in your mind that would make you think you're flying, but you're not actually doing it. So, like, but you have the sensations. Like, it activates your brain, whether it's electronic nodes
So you're
or
talking
whatever
about
it is.
like patches you stick on the side of your head that like stimulate your brain in that
make
same.
you think you
sensation.
makes you feel it, but you're not. Just like you have vertigo or something like that. You know.
So
they
you
have
think
things like that?
that'll be the age of the digital drug?
Well, that'll be the age. Like I said, it's all just veering towards us needing constant entertainment, and then we just go. We have to create something to entertain ourselves.
I mean, wouldn't you just make one that just makes you come all the time? Like you just hit a button, and you come. You can come for as long as you want.
Dude, you wouldn't want to come for that long. Have you seen Orgasmo?
I don't know. I mean,
have you seen Orgasmo?
Wouldn't that be the one they make? Yeah, I don't remember much of it though.
Well, his whole move was that he would make you orgasm, and then you just keep orgasming for so long, and he'd beat you up. And it's like nobody wants to orgasm for a super long time. I think he killed the main boss by just making him orgasm so much that he was like, I can't take it anymore. Like, no more orgasm, please. Like, it's too good for too long, and you're just like, I can't. No more. No more cum. Please, no more cum. Please.
No more cum.
No more cum, please.
No, but listen, dude, you could come up with something new by not coming up with something new and just, like, thinking of a way to use two different technologies that nobody has thought of yet, right? That's possible. I don't know how you would get rich off that because you don't know how to program all the shit and whatever, but what if you were just the dude that came up with the idea? It's like you just smoked and sat in a group of scientists and you were like, all right, what if you did that? And they're like, oh my God, that could work. And they like fucking put it together.
I feel like that's what like the thing though. Like, isn't that why Steve Jobs made iPhone and everything? Because he like did a whole bunch of LSD back in the day, and he was probably just like, wonderful, I did this, and then fucking made Apple.
I guess he knew how to do some stuff, but yeah, but he wasn't the one writing the shit. You're right. He didn't know how to make the phone. He just had the idea, and some people came up with the designs, and he
like
approved
Wozniak and those other people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't really know, to be honest with you, but I'm just kind of saying, you feel me?
But, I mean, somewhat. I mean, he doesn't know everything about it. There's no fucking way. There's, like, teams and teams of people that design a phone.
Yeah.
But,
All right, well, I think that's about it for me, then.
You're just a CEO. That's what it is, right?
I'm a CEO. I'm a young CEO, bitch.
If you're
young
the guy getting high and coming up with ideas,
I'm a young CEO. Yo, I get it, dough. I'm getting dough. Young CEO, bitch, I'm getting dope. 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 Young CEO, bitch, I'm getting
sick
dope.
Flow, though.
Young CEO, bitch, that's sick flow, though. I thought it was gonna be a beat, but it's not. I didn't know what was in.
You thought. And then
I didn't know what it was going to be, and it was not, so, oh well. Oh, wait, okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, all right, well, that's it, cocksuckers. So you're here, we reached it. This is pretty much the fizzle out here at the end. You know how we do. We do the late night cast. Everybody, you should just, all right, listen, when you listen to Bass Grifters, if you want to do it right, okay? Here's how you listen to Bass Grifters, okay? Say you work at like 8 in the morning and you got to get 6 to 7 hours of sleep at night, right? So you got to be in bed by 1 to 2, right? Well, here's what you got to do then. You got to fucking pack yourself up a bowl at about 11 o'clock, all right? You get super goddamn ripped. Then you just tell whatever else or whoever else you're about to hang out with, your girlfriend, whatever, you say, hang on, we got to fuck off for a minute. I'm about to do something tonight. And then you pop on the Grifters at about 11:30, dude. And then you just ride that shit out on the couch. You just sit there. You get stuck. You just keep smoking until you get stuck, and you ride it out. And then eventually you end up here. And this is just like the last. I mean, we're like almost.
We're all about to fall asleep.
You're falling asleep right now. Your eyes are half open. You're like, man, what is going on, dude? And it's like, oh shit, it's about to end. And you're also about to go into dreamland. And then in your dream world, we'll probably be there at that point. And if you fall asleep earlier, then this is talking to you in your dreams. And then God forbid the amount of influence that we're having on anybody if they were to be listening to this while they were sleeping. I just really don't think that's healthy. What do you
Can't
think?
be.
It can't be good, right?
No, nothing good could come of that.
Like they're talking to their mom, they're like, "Hey, what's up, Squinch?" And they're like, "What, son?" You're like, "I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. I don't know what it meant. I don't know why I said Squinch. Why is Squinch so tempting to say?" Well, I'm zombie, Brent. Woo! And I love it. He farts into the microphone, it absorbs it, and then he brings it right back up and huffs it. You huffed it. We heard you huff it too. And he's giggling like he's not.
When it's your own flavor.
Literally everyone in the podcast just heard you huff it. Like it was
your
audible.
Own flavor. When it's your own flavor, I mean, you gotta savor.
No. You can't huff your own farts.
When it's your own flavor, you gotta savor.
You can't huff your own farts. Don't.
You gotta savor.
Man, you're a real nasty son of a bitch. All right, guys, that's it. This is Bass Grifters. I love you all. I love you. I love you. Listener, we love you. Tell him, Mike.
We love you.
We love you. We love you.
From all of us here at Bass Grifters.
We love you.
We love you.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Keep saying it.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, mommy, daddy. Bye-bye.
Why is so funny? All right, I'm in it.